I think we're better. I think we are live. I think we're here. I don't know what happened. There's a glitch in the matrix over here. Let's see. Bellator MMA. I think we're better. We're back. All right. Let me see what the ones in the chat. If you see what is going on right now, my whole intro, everything got fucking fucked up. But I'm better. I'm back. I'm back in business. This is good. Yeah, I don't know. OBS. Thank you, OBS, for being a big dick bag.
Lick my balls.
But it doesn't matter today. This is a good way to start a stream. And I'm going to tell you why. Spacey in the YouTube office fucking shit up. I'm going to tell you why this is a good way to start this YouTube stream. Now, the whole intro, everything got all fucked up. My whole glamorous intro is lagging, and it looks like we're back in business. Bellator 187 happened earlier today in Dublin, Ireland. And I'm wearing my green in honor of the Irish. And what I was going to do is a reaction video to this fight, these fights today. AJ McKee, check this out over here. Where is it? Boom. AJ McKee versus Brian Moore. We got Jesus Santos versus Redmond. Ward versus Redmond. And, yeah, what is it? 2 more Redmonds? What the fuck? How many Redmonds we got on the card? Let's see. Paul Redmond and John Redmond. Are they fucking brothers? I don't know. And this one you have to look at real quick over here because apparently, Conor McGregor jumps in the cage during the fight. So we're going to react to that. Now, we have a nice young lady fight versus Casanova and Kavanaugh. We have Freeman versus Baby Slice. You may recognize Baby Slice. It's Kimbo's baby. We got Brian Moore versus AJ McKee, which is the title fight. Now, I don't know. I don't know. It's not even a title fight. It's just the main event. So there's no title fight on this card. Anyway, the reason why we're doing this is because we want to see Conor McGregor jump in a cage, right? That's what we want to do over here. I'm going to react to these fights. This is the only one I know the outcome to. I don't know the outcome to the other fights over here, nor do I give a fuck. So what I decided to do is go live on the MMA-Holes to just fucking hang out. That's it. There's no picks. There's no fancy stuff. There's a clock over here. I don't even know if I'm going to turn that thing on. It doesn't matter. We're going to have a little fun. Maybe I'll even open up the Hangouts. But I want to see Conor McGregor jump in a cage right now, so that's what's going to happen. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I am going live today. It's our Friday show for the Fook of it, just to have a little bit of fun. And we have the cringe chat over here. We also have 10 more likes. Bruce! Make Bruce dance with the likes. Everybody dance.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes.
There's a finish in Bellator.
10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more
Holy
likes.
shit.
I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
There's a finish that just happened in Bellator. Over here, the first fight on the main card. And there's Conor McGregor jumping over. Oh, this is where the fight happens. Look at this. Right off the bat, Conor McGregor pushes the judge. What? Why did he jump over the fucking cage? I'm trying to... Now, if you're jumping in right now... Jesus Christ. Conor McGregor's starting to brawl. He's screaming at the ref like he wants to fight the ref. Wow. Wow. Now, I heard about this. I didn't get a chance to see this yet. What a terrible job by Bellator letting Conor McGregor get in the cage. Or is it not a terrible job by Bellator? Bellator lets Conor into the cage. He's still in the cage right now, telling him he has to leave. And coincidentally, he puts his arms up to the crowd. Coincidentally, his cameraman, if you notice walking into the cage, his cameraman is there too. What the fuck? I don't know what he was flipping out about over there. This guy over here, Mystic Mac. He was bugging out. The best part about this, him flipping out at the ref, was as he was flipping out. This is crazy. This is so fucking ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Right off the bat, Bellator starts off their card where Conor McGregor just jumps into the cage. They're in Dublin, Ireland. Why the fuck not? What is going on here? I tell you what, I have to say, just by watching this over here. Now, that was the Charlie Ward fight. Bellator does a great job over here with not even showing faces. You don't even know who the fuck is fighting on this card. It's ridiculous. But You have to think this, guys. I'm going to look in here. I'm telling you, it's the smartest thing he could have done, says Darth Bane. It's obviously McGregor trying to get out of the UFC's contract. No, Ishmael, this is the best thing for the UFC. This is great for the UFC. This is just leverage for Conor McGregor. Think about it. The UFC wants to get McGregor back into the octagon before the year is up. Was it December 30th is that card over there, UFC 219? They're dying to get him back into the cage. And what does he do? He goes on Spike TV, Bellator MMA, jumps into the cage. They barely did anything to Conor in there. I mean, literally, they had him come out. He jumped back in again. It was weird. It's weird. I don't know. Something's fishy about this whole thing. It seemed calculated and weird, but I think it's good for Conor McGregor. And I think it's good for, actually, the UFC. I do. Think about it. This just gets more people talking about this motherfucker. And it's good for Bellator because in the commercials, they literally advertise this fight as Conor McGregor's first appearance inside the Bellator cage. Darth says it's fucking genius. G-Man says it's perfect. This just a move, says Ishmael. Conor's using his Irish privilege as Darrell. Blackface for the win. This is Islamic bacon grease. Let's see. That's the same ref Conor had the conflict with in Poland. Oh, shit. Dave, you're right about that. That is the same ref. Where Artem Lobov, where the ref warned... Wait, hold on a second. That is the same fucking ref. So Conor was yelling in Poland while Artem was getting fucking his face pummeled by touchy-feely. And then, out of nowhere, the ref is like, oh, Conor, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You gotta get the hell out of here. And Conor is like, okay, I'm good. And he leaves the cage. He walks away. He clearly is still upset with his ref. I don't know what he was yelling at here, though. Let me know in the chat. Do you know what Conor McGregor was yelling? Why was he in the face? Is it still from the Poland thing? Is that why he's trying to get... It does seem like a calculated move. And now that you say that, I do believe that that's what it was. I think he was going to jump in the cage regardless. I think this is pre-planned. I don't understand why he jumped in the cage in his fight. There was no reason for him to jump into the cage. His man won. He jumps in the cage, and he fucking starts screaming at the ref. Conor slapped a worker, says Olympia Lowlife. Conor's a real Jew, says Law of Attraction. It's weird because he's trying to get suspended probably because he didn't get a deal he wants, and he did it, says Ishmael Carrillo. That's another good point over there. You got to think that McGregor is going to get suspended for this, of course. I mean, so Charlie Ward gets the win. Charlie Ward shakes the ref's hand. It's like, I'm good. What is the deal? This is probably one of the most bizarre moves that McGregor has made. He's usually good at putting together a calculated plan. This is bizarre. This was filmed last night. Wasn't it filmed today? Wasn't it earlier today? I know this is a rerun, by the way. I'm actually going to talk about that in a second. Bellator does a shit job here in the U.S. At least with the UFC, right? If there is a fight overseas, they'll show the fight live. It doesn't matter when it is, they'll show the fight live. But with Bellator, because they're fucking jerks at Bellator, they have to have the fight happen, and then hours later, when we all know who won the fights, they air it on Spike TV. It's ridiculous. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, says Jay Smooth. You think he was... Now, Conor does have a drinking problem, so maybe he was drunk. Chris H. says Conor was drunk, guys. There you go. G-Man, people champ all day, every day, says G-Man. He slapped a ref. He did. I did see that. Jessie's here with the beeps. G-Man, I already said it to you. Eat shit. All right, that was nice from Tanner. Mule Enterprises. Okay, so everyone's having a great time in here. If you're jumping in right now, we're watching Bellator 187, the fucking replay. I can't even do a proper show here. Then the beginning got all fucked up too. I don't even know what happened with the beginning. The beginning was all AIDSy and shit. But we are live, and we're here hanging out, watching this right off the bat. This is the thing I don't understand. Bellator's website, as usual, is complete horse shit. It really is horse shit. They haven't fixed it. This is the main event over here. So you're starting off with this, but no. God forbid Bellator puts the fights in order. And I started with this one, Ward versus Redmond. Who knows who's fighting next? Yeah, it's a fucking guessing game. Let's go in the chat and see what you guys think about Conor McGregor jumping over the fence into the cage, yelling at a referee. That's right. The commissioner looks like a cuck. Good move slapping him, says Jay Smooth. I must have missed it. Missed at Tanner's Relax Son. Subscribe to channel. That's right. Alex, tell him. Tell everyone to subscribe to his channel. G-Man, shut the fuck up. Screaming, says Darth Bane. Jay Smooth says the ref shove was pure saltiness, though. Welcome. Alex is here. Look at this motherfucker. Alex Oliveira is here. Welcome to the MMA Holes, and I hope you're a wonderful, wonderful friend. Conor buying into Bellator would be crazy. Listen, I'm telling you right now, you are never, ever, ever going to see Conor McGregor fight in the Bellator cage. This is probably the one and only time you will see him in that cage. So soak it in. I'm just trying to figure this out. And this is the only pure reaction I'm going to have tonight. Everything else, well, I don't know who's going to win the Baby Slice fight. And I don't know who wins the AJ McKee fight. I'm assuming McKee wins that fight because he's a fucking beast. But, oh, Gary Banjo Sandwich makes a good point over here. Bellator announced that they are going to have a heavyweight tournament. This is pretty good over here. This is some juicy shit. So this is a good move by Bellator. I'll give them that. A heavyweight tournament. Let's see. Let's see. When are they going to do this? She gets it. Closed faces. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Let's go over here. Let's see. Bellator. If you're just jumping in, we are the MMA Holes. We're just fucking chilling today. We're just chilling out today. Bellator 187 is going on. We're all going to hang out, have a little fun. We have an open chat room that we actually read and hang out with. I'll open up the phone lines. We're going to have some fun tonight. Here we go. Bellator heavyweight title tourney. Right here. MMA Junkie. This is a big shit show that I cannot fucking wait for. I can't wait for it. I'm telling you, man. I'm in. It's just a fucking mishmash of washed up fighters. Glory Hole Fridays is Sublime Blood. Look at this shit. Look what we got in this thing. Let's see if they have the let's see. Bader, Jackson. I want to see. They had the thing with all the fucking pictures and shit. Oh, I'm gonna go to a better website. MMA Junkie sucks. Can't get pumped up unless you see the whole fucking picture. I don't know. Fuck. Well, Mitrione and Fedor are gonna be there. But yeah, I mean, this is a good move over here. It means absolutely nothing, right? It means absolute. Where's the fucking picture for this? There was a cool picture that they had out there, and I can't fucking find it. Frank Mir is another one that's gonna be in there. But anyway, heavyweight tournament in Bellator. They used to do tournaments before over here in Bellator, and it looks like they're bringing it back. But the best part about this is like these old washed up fighters are going to be in this tournament, and I just want to see these guys just play punch face and kick face and knee face in a tournament for a heavyweight belt. I'm in. Let me know in the chat. Are you going to be watching this with the ones? Yes, 111 or 222 no. If you're going to be watching this Bellator heavyweight tournament, I mean, I think this is fantastic. Other than the fact that Bellator can't fucking play a goddamn event live over here in the States. It's a complete horse shit. We have 54. Missed it. Every 10 likes make them dance. Ben and Conor McGregor jumped in the cage and yelled at a ref and slapped him. Let's go.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
There you go. 10 more likes. 10 more likes. 10 more likes. Every time. Let's load it up with likes. It's a Friday like party over here on the MMA Holes. Let's see what the chat says. Darreel's in. Dave is in. Mitrione will likely rape all of them. Jay Smooth, I said the same thing. When I saw the picture, I'm like, yeah, I think Mitrione's just going to walk away with this easily. One, love shit shows his law of attraction. That's why I watch here. Yes.
Wonderful.
That's right. Especially how we started this show. The shit was a mess. God damn it. What a shit show the way we started. But we pulled it together. Bruce Ferguson. This is Jay Smooth. Yeah, Brady. We're looking for Brady Ferguson. I hope he comes back. On Spike. Oh, UK Saturday night. All right. So, yeah, were you talking about this event over here? Wait, what are we talking? Oh, wait. Hold on. What are we talking about, Gary? 10 more likes is Brian Roger. Let's see what else. Palmolife Palm of Life. It says they're in. Okay. Palm Life. Wonderful, wonderful life. Islamic Bacon Grease says no. I'll be here listening. So there you go. That's fair enough. Along with Chair left my fucking ass off, says Chris H. The only one missing is Dada 5000. It's true. Anderson Silva testing positive for steroids, says Filthy George, and that came out today as well. Let's talk about it. Anderson Silva getting popped for steroids again. Anderson Silva was the guy that got me into the sport, the guy that made me really enjoy mixed martial arts, UFC, become a fan, decide to make a swole MMA channel, and Anderson Silva gets popped for steroids again. The two people that I always thought were at the top of the game, and now, I mean, GSP is back and proves that he may be the GOAT. But I always thought Anderson Silva and John Jones, like those are the two guys like I always looked at. Those are the guys I loved. Anderson Silva was my favorite. And now with the whole steroid thing with Anderson Silva, I guess we're done with that. Now with the whole steroid thing with John Jones, well, I guess we're done with that too. I guess we don't have to talk about these two as GOATs anymore. I guess that's it, right? Now who's the GOAT? It's got to be GSP, right? It's got to be GSP. It could be Mighty Mouse. I have to say right now, the GOAT is GSP. He comes back. He does his thing at 185. Finishes Michael Bisping. It's got to be, right? Let me know in the chat, what do you think about Anderson Silva popping for steroids? That's right. And now Kelvin Gastelum's got to be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? John Jones, Anderson Silva, two fighters popping for steroids multiple times. Like, you can't fucking even put them in the equation anymore of GOAT status. Jones and his tainted creatine coke. The mule calling in will only allow you already know. What? Well, I don't subscribe. Thank you, Alex. That's right. Listen to Alex. The AIDS law. Yeah, GSP. Then the mouse is Olympia Lowlife. I'm going to start doing blow so I can get shredded, says Darth Bane. That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Nah, Jones will be back, says bruh. And listen, Jones will be back. I'm not saying he won't be back, but I mean, with all these times of popping for the steroids and shit like that, enough is enough with the GOAT status. What does John Jones have to do? You know, I mean, he's got to be clean for X amount of years before he could be back into GOAT status again, but you can't even say it anymore. You know, you can't even put him in there. It is a fucking shame. Says Chris H. Has John Jones seen USADA yet? No, Michelangelo, no. Not yet, but the thing that, and the reason why I think Jones is going to be back too is, well, one, he's been back every fucking time with no problems. But two, he's been posting on Instagram. He's been active. He's been very happy. God is good, blah, blah, blah. I think John Jones will be back. I think he'll beat it again, get a minimum suspension, and be back. So we're not done with him. Anderson, liquid Viagra. Got him in trouble again, says Jay Smooth. Don Fry is the GOAT at banging hookers, says Drunk Savage.
Wonderful.
Roy Big Country Nelson is the GOAT, says Roy. Yeah, fuck yeah. All right, so Baby Slice is about to fight. Now, I don't know, Baby Slice versus Fred Freeman, I don't know the outcome of this fight. So what I'm going to do anyway is I'm going to do a reaction. If you guys are new to the channel, we do Fight Buddies, okay, during the UFC events, Bellator events, and all that stuff when it's fucking live. But this is not live. But I'll do a reaction anyway because I want to see this Baby Slice. Fucking Baby Slice walking into the cage. Kimbo's little son. I'm in. After this fight, I'm going to open up some phone lines. We're going to talk. And I'm even thinking about opening up the Google Hangouts. Maybe we'll invite some friends in here. Some old school friends of the MMA-Holes. Send out some links and have a little bit of fun. Jones for Bellator 2018, says Gary Banjo Sandwich. Crow Cop announced his fight. He's fighting in Risen again, says Tanner. Is that true? Risen will become the new pride, says Darth Bane. That's interesting. If John Jones is found not guilty, would DC have to give back the belt? I would say no. DC is fighting Volkan Ozdemir. That's going to be a good fight. That's going to be a really good fight. Cain Velasquez is the GOAT, says Hip Hop. Cain Velasquez could have been the GOAT if he could stay healthy. That's adorable, says Darth Bane. Let's go Little Slice. All right, so let me ask you guys a question now. Bellator is on, all right? It's on in the U.S. over here. It's on Spike. Right now, this is new for us, right? This is live for us. Meanwhile, it isn't live. I need to know in the chat how many people did not see the event. Let me know in the chat if you did not see the event, and let's watch this together. If you did see the event, try not to spoil it, you fucks. I know you will anyway, but let's do a reaction. Oh my God, Hangouts. I'm scared. You should have DeReal and G-Man on. Should we do that? That would be fun. Type 1 for a beer and 2 for a bong hit, says Brian Roger. Do it for Brian. That would be epic. So Jesse wants to see it too. The Hangouts with DeReal and G-Man. That would be fun. G-Man and DeReal. G-Man, well, DeReal I think is still here. G-Man, if you haven't passed out yet, I would do that. I would host an interview. Actually, G-Man and DeReal talking shit would be fucking really good. I think I'm in on that. DeReal, are you in? G-Man, are you in? And we'll set that up. All right, so Baby Slice is 1-1. Baby Slice looks like the guy from The Walking Dead. What the hell is it? Morgan from The Walking Dead. 30 years old versus 25 years old is the baby. 5'11 is Baby Slice. 5'9 is his opponent. And remember, guys, this weekend, Poirier versus Anthony Pettis is going down for the UFC. That's going down. Now, I won't be doing a fight, buddies, but I will be at Premier FC 24 going live inside a cage. That's right. That's right. I will. I sure will. Be interviewing fighters. It'll be wonderful, wonderful. AJ McKee, is he the real deal? We'll find out tonight. Charlie Ward had Conor McGregor enter the cage. I don't know, like, what are we missing fights for? Like, we won't watch this one. We're just going to go to this one. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Spike. Why even have a website if it doesn't work? Anyway, this is the fight that's going on here. Fred Freeman versus Baby Slice. Baby Slice.
Wonderful.
Such AIDS. Baby Slice is gay, says Brian Roger. Don't be scared, homie, says Ishmael. His head is way too big for his body. It looks odd, says Michael James London. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to start the clock, too. Let's just do a goddamn fight reaction right now, just for the hell of it. There's the clock over here. There's a delay, because on YouTube, it's the same ref as before. I don't understand this. All right, here's my clock over here. I don't get why Bellator did this. We're watching a rerun fight over here. It's all mixed up, too. The card's not even in sequence. The website is not even lined up. It's just this is a disaster. This is a disaster by Bellator with this card. And James Gallagher was supposed to be on his card. He got hurt. But the fact that they do this is ridiculous. Baby Slice is red gloves. Freeman is the blue gloves. All right, let's watch this. Is Baby Slice any good? Let's find out. Heath from Walking Dead, says Gary Banjo Sandwich. Heath from Walking Dead. Who is Heath? Why do I not remember Heath? I was thinking Morgan. That's what I was thinking. That was the ref for Conor incident. He is a great ref, says Olympia Lowlife. Yeah, that's what someone said it earlier, too. I'm sold this fight well. I'm sold this fight well, says DeReal. Not sure what that means. McMule, Lowlife. All right. Remember, guys, in the chat, let me know if you want to see Mule and DeReal on our Hangouts. Now, Baby Slice is on top, inside the guard of Freeman, looking to pass a leg. The bad boy pants with the eyeballs are staring right at the camera as we could see into Baby Slice's anus. Two men on the floor right now as Baby Slice is on top. Baby Slice versus Fred Freeman. Bellator MMA 187. Baby Slice passes one leg, looking to pass two. Freeman is in the butterfly, a half butterfly guard. One leg out, two legs out, back in the guard again. Baby Slice has like a Mad Max hairdo over there with like a fucking weird mohawk. He looks like he's really thirsty, like he's in the Thunderdome. Baby Slice gets up, looks to grab a neck now as he gets to the back of Freeman. And how about this? 6. Wow, quick tap. Boom, done. It is a done deal. Baby Slice with the rear naked choke. Baby Slice flexes for the cameras, smiles. Mad Max, the black Mad Max, has won the fight as Baby Slice gets an easy win, easy work. First round, rear naked choke. There you go. It's that simple. It is that fucking simple. He beats Fred Freeman.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Exactly. What's up? BK, what's going on? Are those eyes on his trunks? Yeah, Olympia Life. That's like the bad boy logo. How long do you think Conor should be suspended for, says Brian Roger? I tell you what. Well, Conor is like above the law, so he gets out of a lot of shit, but he sure does need to be suspended for that. So weird. I still can't. I need to watch that video over and over again to really process the whole Conor thing. Now, if you're jumping in right now, Conor McGregor jumped into the cage, was yelling at the ref, the same ref that was yelling at him in Poland. I'm assuming that he's still butthurt about that whole incident over there, and then pre-plans this. I don't know. Christopher Stillwell, what's up? Wonderful, wonderful. Chris, what's up, bro? Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Baby Moss, what's up? Says BK Rhoda. Does anyone know who Holloway is fighting? Jeanette Fastman. There has been no one, but everyone was saying Cub. And no one was talking about fucking Jose Aldo. And it looks like, I'm thinking it is going to be Jose Aldo, which I don't mind. I think I'd rather see Aldo rematch rather than the Cub rematch. That's just me. What do you guys think in the chat? Aldo or Cub? What would you rather see? But I want to go with Aldo with this one. And as I ask that to you guys, Bellator 187 is right over there. We're watching the replay because they don't play this live here. I'm going to open up the phone lines. Why the fuck not? Let's do it. I'll be tomorrow in Massachusetts. That's right. Massachusetts. I'll be inside a cage interviewing people. Premier FC 24. Premier FC, friends. Come check it out. I will be there with my cousins, tearing it up, doing my thing, and it will be wonderful, wonderful. Premier FC 24. I'll be inside that cage. We'll see some friends fighting. Some good stuff over there. They put on a good show. Plus, there will be some UFC presence there. Karen never says who the UFC presence is. I got the clock still going. But the last time it was Masvidal and Mike Brown, which was awesome. So who knows? We'll find out. And I will make sure to get interviews for you guys and be live. All right, let's go to the settings and let's open up the phone lines. 516-522-0267. We're hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Everybody, call in right now. Let's say hello to our friends over here, the MMA-Holes. Let's have fun on a Friday. TGIF. TGI Fook right now. Cub versus Aldo. I got Cub. No, wait, what? Aldo, says Brian Roiger. I give it to Cub. Fuck Jose Aldo, says Jay Smooth. By the way, I like Aldo. Aldo is going to get the rematch according to Ariel. So Ariel says Aldo too. So there you go. Go to the meetup. Agawam. That's right. Listen to Jesse. Let Cub die, says Darth Bane. Massive two tits. There you go. I'm going to massive two tits tomorrow. Me too, says Jeanette. Cub versus Aldo. I got Cub. I saw that. What else? Conor could do coke off the ring girl's tits, and they would suspend him. They wouldn't suspend him, says Drunk Savage. And is that true, Conor? I guess it is true. It's confirmed from the Irishman's mouth. Or from Cub as the sacrifices. Jay Smooth. Aldo already a broken man. Well, Cub already lost too. I kind of want to see the rematch with Aldo. And listen, I'd rather see Frankie Edgar over all of them. But me personally, I'm Team Aldo on this one. I still want to see Holloway win, but I'm Team Aldo. G-Man, call in Fag Loco. Let's see if Fag Loco called in. You're live at the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from? Oh, hello. How are you? All right. Okay. Thank you for the call. I appreciate that. We've got Tim Olex. Keep subbing to this dysfunctional mess. The MMA-Holes.
Go. I've got 10 likes. I've got 10 likes.
I've got
10 likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I've got 10 likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
There he is, Bruce Buffer, dancing for likes on a swole Friday. It is, wow, we got 60 likes already on the show. Keep liking this shit just for the fuck of it. Let's open the phone lines back open. Baby Slice is being interviewed. Let's see what Baby Slice says. Punching power, ground and pound. He looks like a nice guy, Baby Slice. He does have a big head. It mean a lot, you know. First submission. You know, we got the best coach in MMA. Proud Jiu-Jitsu coach. Okay, that was interesting. That's what Baby Slice just said. All right, I don't know. This is such AIDS. Cubs Swanson sucks like Kaepernick, says Kaepernick sucks. Cubs contract will end this December, says Ishmael Carrillo. Cub did say that, what did he say? He said he wanted the winner of Edgar versus Holloway. That's what he wanted. But now there's no Frankie Edgar, so do they give it to Cub Swanson? I feel the bigger draw is Aldo, especially with UFC 218. They're going to want to go for the bigger draw, especially with that Brazilian presence. And if they didn't sell out the event, which they probably didn't, they're probably going to want the bigger draw. And think about this, guys. Detroit, okay, you already have Max Holloway, who's from fucking Hawaii, headlining the card. Throw Aldo in there. Brazilians travel. They will load up the place. They will sell out the rest of the tickets. They will buy the pay-per-views. You got to put Aldo in that spot. The question is Aldo ready? I haven't seen anything about Aldo saying, give me that fucking shot. I want that rematch. I've seen Cub say that. So, I mean, right off the bat, I thought Cub was going to be the guy. But I say give it to Aldo. Kenshiro Ayu says Aldo is mad boring. You know, the last fight, this shirt over here, you talking about? Law of Attraction. This is in my MMA-Holes store. Check the link in the description. And you could get yourself Eat, Drink, and MMA. It's an MMA-Holes shirt. And you can look in the back. It says youtube.com/the MMA-Holes. The last Aldo Holloway fight was good. What are you talking about? That was a good fight. See, this is what I think about Jose Aldo. Now, I am not an Aldo fan by any means, okay? I am not an Aldo fan. So don't think that I'm some sort of dick rider. I mean, look at the fucking picture I have right over here, for God's sakes. But people need to recognize that there was a time where Jose Aldo was unbeatable. 145, no one could touch Jose Aldo. And it wasn't like Mighty Mouse shit. Aldo was like legit killer, chopping down legs, mutilating people, fucking people up. What about Aldo versus Mendes? Great fight. I mean, there's been rematches. There's been people that keep on coming back and trying to get him, and no one could beat him until Conor McGregor got in there and got in his head and beat him in like 13 seconds. So it's kind of like the GSP thing. A lot of people say, you know, people don't realize GSP, how good GSP is, how good he is. Then he falls off the face of the earth, and then people really don't remember. And then he comes back and does what he does, and now everyone remembers that GSP is a real deal. And I'm a victim of that too with GSP. But Aldo is a good fucking fighter. I don't think he's boring. I think Aldo should get the shot. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, Mystic Mosh. This is Joe Cobian, man. This is Joe Martin. I had sent you a good little $25 a long time ago. Don't know if you remember, under Joe Martin. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Joe Martin. Welcome to the show, and thank you for that donation. That's wonderful, wonderful. What's on your mind, my friend?
Love the damn show. You know what? I got something on my brain, man. I wanted to see if you were going to, you know, you've already kind of tapped into it, but I'm a little sick and tired of all these people talking about how wonderful fucking Thug Rose is. Don't get me wrong, she's a nice girl, but everybody wants to act like she don't look like a dude. She look like a dude. Now Rose with hair, A+. Rose without hair, gotta go, bro. I'm telling you, have you noticed that all the MMA heads are like, oh, she's sweet, she has the look. Mm-hmm. No, she don't, bro. I don't know. Is it just me?
It's absolute bullshit. It's complete. When she had hair, she was actually really cute. And then she shaved it off like she was going to fight an alien or something like that, like Sigourney Weaver. And now look at her. She's a goddamn psychopath. I don't know. I'm with you, man. It's bullshit.
I know. But have you noticed you got fucking Kenny Kenflo. You got everybody out there. Oh, Rose, she's going to be the new this. Hey, man, she could be the new whatever, but she could get a wig or some shit. Anyways, that was my little thought. And I don't know if have you noticed it as well? Everybody's like, oh, she's this, she's great. I mean, she is, man, but she's ugly as balls, bro. With hair, don't get me wrong, she's a dime. I mean, I follow. I'm 32 years old. I followed MMA since the first one. You know, UFC 1. I mean, look, man, she's got skills. She's good. She's boring as balls. Anyways, that's my time. I appreciate the call or allowing me for the call. But hey, I'll shoot you a donation, man. Appreciate
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the call. You know what? He makes a great point. He makes a great fucking point. It's bullshit. We should all protest Rose, now Rose champion. Rose Namajunas, however you say her name. She shaved her head. She should have never did it. It's bullshit. Now we got to look at this. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Right? That's what I feel when I see Rose's hair. Get your thoughts in on the MMA-Holes Friday show. 516-522-0267. Oh, God. It's unacceptable. Rose's hair is unacceptable right now. Pat Barry. Fucking Pat Barry. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We're watching Bellator 187. And that's what I love about this show, man. People calling in spitting truth. Spitting the goddamn truth. Look at his chat room. Bunch of truth. Stewie says hang up. Oh, God. Flush all dead babies. Thank you, Fight God. We'll do that after the show. We'll all flush dead babies. What the fuck? What did the guy say besides my wife needs her hair back? Says Filthy George. Rose Champ. Christopher Stillwell. Yeah, isn't that what? I mean, we had Joanna Champion. Now we have Rose Champion. I can't say Rose's last name, so why not Rose Champion, right? Joe Martian. Come to the chats so we can roast a fag. Roast you fags, says Ishmael. Clipper Clit, says Fight God. Don't let that bitch feel shit. Oh, my God. The fuck? What does that even mean? Oh, my God. All right, this is the next fight over here. Two young ladies. Not this fight. We saw this one. Well, we don't know because Bellator is just, it's like a guessing game. You never know who's going to fight. We got Sinead Kavanaugh versus Casanova. Now, I've seen Kavanaugh fight before. She's a tough bitch. So I'm going to be looking forward to this fight over here. Sinead Kavanaugh in our homeland versus Maria Casanova. We'll react to this shit right over here. I'm going to leave the phone lines open for a couple of minutes until the fight gets started. And you can call in and get your last thoughts on anything. I don't give a fuck. Rose Manjamuna says Stewie Griffin. That's right. I think that's how you say her name, right? That's the correct way to pronounce Rose's name. Pat Barry must be gay. Pat Barry's he's another weirdo. But hey, they're two peas in a pod. So, hey, love is love, right? Every ass has a seat or needs a seat. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where you from?
Big Dick McGee.
Big Dick McGee calling in live on the MMA-Holes. What's up, Big Dick?
Hey, doing good, brother. Anyway, hey, listen, Chris, you know who it is. Hey, do you got that clip of Jason Shores when he knocked himself out and went on that rant on Facebook Live? We watched that night on your show.
I could dig for it. I could dig for it somewhere. It is somewhere.
Man, that thing is... Man, I remember you were live when he did that, and he came on going crazy after knocking himself out. That is beautiful, man. I'd love to see that again.
Yeah, we definitely we should do a reaction to that. Jason, I had Jason on Instagram a couple of nights ago, and props to Jason. Jason's wife is going to give me a beautiful sweatshirt at the event tomorrow, so I can't wait for that. I'm going to try that thing on, and I'm going to wear Jason's face on my shirt because Jason's opening up the premier card. He's great, man. I tell you what, Jason.
Cool, okay. Well, listen, is he bringing any like a swag bag from the porn store?
I hope he brings me a dildo. Yeah, that'd be great. Like a custom MMA-Holes dildo. Like a
or some edible panties or something, you know.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Hey, Chris, glad to see you live tonight. Or is it tomorrow you're heading out to the other event, correct?
Tomorrow morning I will be heading out. Yeah, it's prepare for AIDS. Prepare for lots of AIDS. We don't I don't know what to expect, but I don't know. Last time we had a great time. I'm just going to randomly go live, so just make sure you got that bell clicked so you know what's up.
You know I got my bell clicked, brother. Yeah. All right, you have a good night, brother. Love to everybody in the chat.
All right. Good night. That was Craig Lee calling in live in the MMA-Holes. And that's right. We got a fight that's about to get going, and here we go. DirecTV Now is shitting itself. The fuck? Same shit as always. I'm going to have to watch this shit on my phone now. I don't get it. I mean, this is a paid service. It's a paid service over here, and they can't get their shit right. DirecTV Now, you could lick my fucking balls. All right, looks like it's back in bed, ready to go. I don't know. I'm probably behind, guys. Excuse me for being behind, but I'm watching Bellator MMA on DirecTV Now. We're about to see this fight over here. We're going to do a loose reaction from Kavanaugh versus Casanova. Kavanaugh is 5-2-0 versus a 2-6-1 Casanova. Well, hey, Bellator, are you trying to give a layup to Kavanaugh in her home land? I guess so. SBG in the corner. We've seen her fight before. I've actually done Fight Buddies. How does this even work? 5-2-0 versus 2-6-1. Oh, my God. This is some cringy-ass shit. Oh, Bellator. Every time I think that Bellator takes a step forward, they take like 5 back. This is so weird. Mark Goddard Is he reffing the whole fucking card? What is going on? I'm confused. It's a real call in. I'm going to open up the phone lines while this fight's going on. I don't even give a fuck anymore. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. Anyway, the first round over here, Maria Casanova versus Sinead Kavanaugh is going down right now. Let's get the clock synced up. Here we go. Maybe I'll open that Hangouts as well. We can open up a live Hangouts and get the phone lines going and have a little fun. 145 pounds is too heavy for a chick, says Brian Roiger. Bullshit fights is Craig Lee. She laid there and took the fisting, says Mike God. This fight sucked, says Kaepernick sucks. What the fuck? The fight's over. Wait a second. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Oh my God, I looked down for 2 seconds. 2 fucking seconds. What the fuck? All right, let me ask you guys a question here. And we said this in the beginning. All right? 2-6-1 versus 5-2-0. Yes. Hey, look, Patty the fucking... Look at this. What's his name? Patty O'Hallahan. Patty Hallahan. Haven't seen him in a minute in the corner over there. I met Patty before. Nice guy. Patty Hallahan. Let's watch what happens here. Literally, oh my God, she gets caught with a right. Big Kavanaugh gets on top, puts the beeve in the face. Bang! With the right on the chin. What is going on? Why did this fight even happen? Why did it even happen? Oh my God. Gets on top and just fucking mutilates her. This was, oh God. This fight should have never happened. Bellator, what are you doing to us? You should be ashamed of yourself, Bellator. You'd rather watch Cops. Right? Cops. What the fuck is going on here? Phone lines open. 516-522 dive alert, says Jay Smooth. 516-522-0267 is our phone number if you want to call in. This is a Friday show. We are just hanging out, guys. Just hanging out, having a good time. Tomorrow I'll be at Premier FC. So check that shit out. That's going to be fucking fun, man. I'm going to be in the cage doing some interviews, and we have some friends that you've seen on the show that will be fighting. So we'll be going live sporadically throughout that night tomorrow. All right. What the fuck? What is going on? Oh my God. Let's see what we got in the chat. I'm just going to take questions from the chat, and we're just going to open up conversation from you guys. I'm going to let you guys take over the show. What do you think about Michael Johnson's debut at 145 versus Darren Elkins? BK Rhoda, I saw the picture. I think Michael Johnson put it on his Instagram. And I think it's great. I don't like Michael Johnson at 145. I feel like Michael Johnson at 145 is kind of like how Rashad Evans dropped down. I feel it's like kind of the same thing. We're going to see like a sickly-looking Michael Johnson. If you can make the weight, that's great. But Darren Elkins versus Michael Johnson, just looking at it on paper, is a fucking tremendous fight. Darren Elkins, the damage, we see a terrible tattoo on his chest, versus Michael Johnson, it's going to be a fucking war. So I am in. Patty Hallahan is Sinead Kavanaugh. What? And Sinead Kavanaugh. Why are most Irish people ugly, says Brian Roy. Hey, I'm half Irish, you fuck. For God's sakes. How dare you? By the way, no disrespect to Irish women. I probably shouldn't say it, so I'm not going to say it. But there's not many good-looking Irish women. And my mom's Irish. But there's not many good-looking, I'm just going to stop. I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm just going to stop. Get in on the lines, 516-522-0267 right now. Chris, in your opinion, how many bottles of Popov do you think Karen goes through a day? What Popov? What? I don't even know what we're talking about here. How many? I don't know. It's a good question. I'll ask her, though. Will McGregor be sentenced to death for what he did at Bellator? Alex, let's ask him. Conor, will you be sentenced to death for what you did jumping over the cage like an immature fook? Okay, so Conor's going to be dying. Okay, Valentina calling out PVC. Paige Van Zandt is weird. Not same level at all. Paige Van Zandt saying that she is going to fight the winner of the Ultimate Fighter 125-pound weight class is just fucking retarded. I know you're not supposed to say the retarded word, but that is retarded. so I will say it. Tareel says, "Can you? Fuck you, can you? Ryu. Ken Ryu. Stop ducking me." Karen is still talking somewhere. Karen is the CEO of Premier FC. Karen, if you're fucking watching, can you send me the address of the hotel so I know where to drive to tomorrow? That would be nice. They're replaying the whole entire fight right now. They're literally replaying it from the very beginning with the two young ladies, Kavanaugh versus Casanova. How many seconds was this fight? Circling, circling, circling. And here's the right bang, right on the chin. The beaver bash right to the mush. Kavanaugh is just too strong. Dropping shots down. And just beat the fuck out of this Casanova girl. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. Now they are talking about the winner of that fight. They have both hands in the air. And yeah. If you're jumping in right now, the way we started this fucking show was a little ridiculous. The whole thing started glitching and got all weird. Who gives a fuck? We got it back on track. We're back in business. And now we have a live chat watching Bellator 187. We saw Conor McGregor. We saw Conor McGregor jump over a cage. Fucking yell. See this over here? Fucking yelling. I don't like you, ref. But I give the finger to Bellator for this reason. I give the finger to Bellator because they need to show these fights live. I don't give a fuck what time it is on the East Coast or on over here in the States. Just fucking play it live, man. And then rerun it. Well, just run it back now. You play it fucking live. Give me a live stream. For God fucking sakes. It's ridiculous. I don't want to know who won. You can't watch fights knowing who won already. Like if you watch a fight, you love a fight, and you rewatch, that's one thing. But if you want to just watch some fights and you know the outcome, it sucks. It's not the same. Hip Hop wants to know when Stipe's fighting. UFC 219, I would guess. I think they're going to crowbar him onto UFC 219. They're going to need him on that card. Not like he's a big draw or anything like that, but they're going to need him. 10 more likes, 70 likes. God bless America and every other country that likes this video. Love to all. Every time you make 10 likes, we make Bruce Buffer dance. That's right. Everybody dance.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
Fuck you, dislikes.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
There you go. There you go. 70 likes on a Friday. What the fuck? This is out of control. Loving it. Keep on liking it just for the fuck of it. She's not winning. No beauty contests. Wow, says Michael James London. 10 more likes. Beep says Jessie. There is a bomb in the building, says Fight God. What building? What building? I hope the dislikes die of AIDS, says Jesse Bellhill. There's no people dying of AIDS today. Could we actually get through a stream? Where is it? Can we get through Can the MMA-Holes get through a stream with no people dying of AIDS? Is it possible? Will we get through a stream with no one dying of AIDS? This could be the first time ever.
Wonderful.
Find out on the MMA-Holes. You're live on the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
You know my name. You know where I'm from. It's G-Man Mule, baby. What up?
We got the Mule on the line. What's up, G-Man? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so now
Same
you call.
old thing. I'm going to touch on a couple things. First and foremost, Daryl, if you want to meet me at 170, you can come get it. Second off, you 3 horsemen, so-called 4 horsemen, if you want to come get it. All right? I see you in the chat. I see everybody. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's talk about Conor. It's time he steps up and becomes a big man, all right? This dude has literally, he's had the life, but he's earned it, all right? Now he needs to step up and fight Tony. That's what he needs to do at 155. I think we all know that. We'd all love to see him fight Nate. That would be cool, too. The GSP fight, probably not going to happen. He needs to fight fucking Tony at 155. Your thoughts?
All right. Thank you, G-Man. And so you're going to take out the whole entire chat room, right?
if need be, Christopher. You know how I roll.
All right. Good. That's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for the call. G-Man Mule calling in. All right, so Conor McGregor needs to fight Tony Ferguson, and I say, I agree. I think that's going to happen too. I think that needs to happen, and it seems like that is going to be the next step for Conor McGregor, I guess after his suspension for jumping into the cage. I'm going with Conor McGregor on that one as well. I think Tony Ferguson, Conor McGregor, God, I want to see that before the year is up. I just don't know if it's even possible to pull together. How do they not try to get Conor in there December, the end of December for UFC 219? We need that to happen, and we need to be El Kukui versus Mystic Mac. Conor McGregor versus GSP. Now, I called Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. I said that fight was definitely going to happen. Way before anyone else said it was going to happen, I said on this show, and you can go back into the archives, I looked into all of your eyes, and I said, Conor McGregor will fight Floyd Mayweather. Lock it up. It will happen. I called it. There were so many people that said that fight would never, ever, ever happen. Never happen. Ariel Helwani, Luke Thomas, Dana White. Everybody was like, nope, that fight is never going to happen. But Mystic Moss said that that fight will happen. So, there you go. That happened. Now, when it comes to Conor McGregor versus GSP, what do I say about this? Will that fight happen? And I'm going to tell you right now, right fucking now, Conor McGregor versus George St. Pierre will You want to know what I think? You want a guarantee? I'm going to give you a fucking guarantee. Because every time I give you a guarantee, if a fight will happen or won't happen, it always comes true. Will Conor McGregor fight GSP? Let me know in the chat. And I'm about to tell you right now. Will he fight GSP? No, you're not. No, no, no. Conor McGregor is not fighting GSP. Nope, not fighting GSP. Never happening. Never, ever happening. You could timestamp this motherfucker. And you could go back and you'd be like, holy shit, Chris. You got another one right. Conor McGregor is not fighting GSP. So everyone that wants to see McGregor versus GSP, that shit is not happening. Now I know Ken Shiro says, yes, it's going to happen. It's never going to happen. Never. Is GSP going to get down to 155? Because that is the only chance that we can see this happen. GSP will not fight at 155. It's not happening. I can't listen to it anymore. Dana White said that GSP is going to fight Whitaker. That's going to be the next fight. Now, I am not saying that's definitely going to happen. It is in GSP's contract that he will fight Robert Whitaker. But GSP seems like he does not want to play around at 185 anymore. He's done at 185. 170 would be the next step for GSP. So that makes more sense to me. But GSP dropping to 155 or Conor McGregor going to 170 to fight GSP? No fucking way. No way. It's not happening. It's not fucking happening. So you heard it here first. Timestamp that shit. I am telling you right now, you're never seeing that fight. But the question is, what is the next fight for Conor McGregor? You have to think it's Tony Ferguson. You have to, right? Let's find out what the chat says. What's next for McGregor? What's next for GSP? Let me know. Finally, we got some fucking AIDS victims in here. It's about time, for God's sakes. Check this out. Hold on. Yep. If you look over here, right here, see this? 9. We have 9 AIDS victims and 70 likes. Every time we get 10 more likes, we play the fucking song. Thank you for the 70 likes. And 9 people, rest in peace. 9 people are dying of AIDS. It's so sad. 9 people are dying of AIDS. It didn't have to be this way. Everyone in the chat, please say a prayer. for the 9 AIDS victims that are going to die of AIDS. See? 9 of them. It's sad. It's going to be okay, guys and gals, because 72 people like this video. Even though those 9 people will die tonight, everything will be fine. Because you're watching the MMA Holes. And we say fuck Bellator for putting on this event at this time and not having it live.
Lick my balls.
Lick my fucking balls, Bellator. By the way, that was me tickling the ivory over there. So I hope you guys like my piano playing. It is wonderful, wonderful. 72 likes. Yes, 72 likes is wonderful, wonderful. I don't know why it moved over here. Let's fix the likes. Let's fix the like jar. Yes. It seems like it happens almost every fucking show where we fix the like jar, so we're going to do that right now. Like the shit out of this video for no fucking reason at all. Or maybe to see Bruce Buffer dance. That's right. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Here we go. Go to the right. Yes. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Spaghetti and meatballs. Yes. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Wonderful.
All right. The like jar is back in business. Okay, friends. I'm just delirious. I don't even give a fuck tonight. Another fight's about to get started here on Bellator 187. And we're going to watch it. Why the fuck not? Opening up the phone lines, 516-522-0267. Get in on the lines. Let me know your thoughts on everything, on life, mysteries, wonderful, wonderful, wonderfulness. Spark time, says Jay Smooth. Rest in peace. Chuck Liddell, says Decider 911. Hip Hop says, get Rory back in the UFC. Hip Hop, that is one of the worst things that ever happened. They should have never let Rory go. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and where you from?
I want to hear from Darth Travolta or Screaming Darth. Either way.
Darth Travolta. We haven't heard Darth in a while, Darth Travolta. Hopefully he calls in. It would be nice to hear from him. All right. Darth Travolta, if you'd like to call in and give your picks, maybe for tomorrow's event over here, maybe UFC, Dustin Poirier versus Anthony Pettis. Maybe we could get Darth Travolta's picks on that. And he has a movie coming out. He's going to play John Gotti Sr. And, yeah. My DirecTV stream is fucking lagging like a motherfucker. What else is new? God forbid DirecTV now has their shit together. But I'm going to put this on my phone so I could actually watch the fights. Bellator MMA. Here we go. Holy shit. Well, look here. We have a friend of the MMA Holes calling in. Is this the real?
Yeah, this your boy, man. It's me, the real events motherfucker, Team Jessie and this bitch.
All right. Daryl, what's going on, friend? How's it going? We haven't spoken to you in a while. What's on your mind, my friend?
Nothing much, man. Just gonna address G, man. He said he wanted at a catch weight. He said 179 saying catch weight. Fuck it. We can do it at a catch weight, man. Hopefully sometime in January. We need to be able to set that up in January now.
So you're saying right now here on the MMA Holes that you are accepting the challenge from G-Man Mule and you will fight him at catch weight.
Yeah, catch weight. We can do it at catch weight. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't want to lose too much weight. I know I'm going to get the W, period, so I don't mind.
Daryl versus G-Man. I think this would be a great fight between the two of you guys. I think it would be a war. How would you look to defeat G-Man Mule? Do you have any predictions on how you would take him out?
Oh, it's going to be a stoppage.
Really?
It ain't going all three. It's going to be a stoppage, like either by chokeout or by KO. Somebody getting, well, I ain't going to say somebody. He getting stopped. But then after he getting stopped, I'm going to jump over the cage and I'm going to jump in camera, you face, let him know that then I'm gonna give him that one at a 201. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
be that one. I'm gonna give him that. It's gonna be 201 next.
All right, I'm pumped up for that. When are you looking to get into the cage?
Well, I know about sometime next year, man. Like sometime next year, like the earliest February. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in March. Like I'm doing my training now, so we doing our little thing now. I got to get past this amateur part. Try to give me my 3 little amateur fights in as soon as I can so I can turn pro. But yeah, but as far as like with me and him though, we could do that in January. I'm gonna give him the respect he deserves and train first. You know, so I'm giving myself a moment to train first. But we could do that in January, man, as soon as possible, whenever.
All right. So G-Man.
Oh yeah, and I want her to know. I want her to know that it's not personal either. I like the guy. It's not personal. Just why not?
All right.
We gonna smoke after it. We gonna smoke and drink after it.
All right, sounds good.
Win
So
or
it's gonna be a competitive match. No hard words, no hard feelings, and you guys are gonna fucking go down and have a couple of drinks afterwards, and maybe some smoke and bang some bitches together.
Exactly. And Ken, you say you want at 135. Man, I can make that way too easy, man. I'm gonna walk around with 155. That's what I walk around with. I can make 135 easy, Ken. So get ready for that. Get ready to be 201.
All right, DeReal, thank you for the call. Any last words?
Team Jessie, my last words.
All right, there you go. Team Jessie, thank you for the call. All right, so that is DeReal calling in. DeReal from the chat saying he's accepting the offer of G-Man Mule and he's ready to throw down. If you guys want to see that fight, let me know what the ones. My money is on G-Man, says K Monies. Fight's happening. Speaking of fights being happening, I have to put the fights on my phone because my TV's all fucked up. But we're going to get ready to watch the main event. We're going right into that right now. So let's get the clock going, and here we go. Fight has started. AJ McKee versus Brian Moore over here. AJ McKee versus Brian Moore. First round on the MMA-Holes. Well, we're live, but this fight isn't live. If you want to see, there's the fight right there. It happened already. But I have to watch it on my phone because it's just complete. What the fuck? Complete garbage over here. What is going on? Now this is buffering. God damn, DirecTV's a piece of shit. DirecTV is a complete piece of shit. Oh, AJ McKee pops him with a left. Jumps on top. Quickly to the feet. Now, you guys are like, hey, Chris, why are you watching this off your phone? Well, because the fights are over there, but it's all buffering, and now it's like the fight's starting over here, and it's actually going right here. Whatever. Anyway, Brian Moore versus AJ McKee. Brian Moore is the hometown guy, but AJ McKee is Bellator's kid. AJ McKee is 10-0-0. Another confusing fight. AJ McKee, undefeated youngster, fighting a 10-6-0 fighter, and Brian Moore. I don't get it. I don't get these matchups over here, but we'll watch it anyway. See what happens. We are in the first round of this fight. It is a 3-round fight. Bellator does things differently. If it's not a fight that is a championship fight, it's 3 rounds. Nice left by Moore. Very nice left. Brian Moore, AJ McKee. Now, we saw AJ McKee fight before against a man named the Bull Shark, Blair Tugman, who was on the show. We were rooting for Blair Tugman because he's a friend of the show, but didn't work out too well for Blair. But fair enough, Blair got through 3 rounds with AJ McKee. I'll give him that. Ooh, nice right there for Brian Moore. Brian Moore head down, eats a kick to the legs by AJ McKee. AJ McKee jumps forward, lunges forward. Couple of shots exchange and back to the middle of the cage. AJ McKee versus Brian Moore. Going down first round, Bellator 187. It's on Spike TV. It's all over the world, and it is not live. You can't really stream this live because it happened already. Couple of shots and shoot by Brian Moore against the cage. One underhook. Brian Moore is pushing forward on AJ McKee. Can AJ McKee catch an L here? Oh, nut shot, says McKee, but the ref says no way. No way, Josie. So far, Brian Moore is doing a pretty good job at tying up McKee. McKee looking for a trip against the cage. Not the best place for it. Now Brian Moore goes for it. Level changes, but in that level changes is welcomed by a guillotine. And that shit is fucking woo! He is lifting. AJ McKee is lifting Moore off of his feet with a guillotine. Standing guillotine. It looks like he's going to rip his head off. Moore says he's fine. McKee, wow, how about this? Moore slipped out of it, but Moore's head looked like he was going to rip off of his body as AJ McKee was cranking the shit out of him, greets him with a knee to the head, back to the middle of the cage. Good fight by these two. AJ McKee versus Brian Moore, first round, Bellator 187. Good stuff over here. We're doing a quick reaction over here. Now, I know this fight happened already. I just don't know the outcome. So, I'm going to fucking just react, not give a fuck. Now, Moore is the more aggressive one. The more aggressive one. AJ McKee is doing a good job here, but Moore is the one that's pushing the pace. Moving forward. McKee's moving back. Moore with the head movement. Here's a right by Moore, right on the mush. Oh, and Moore with another right. I tell you what, Moore cracked him twice. McKee looks to go for a takedown, stuffed by Moore, but gets spin around to the cage. Now AJ McKee looking for the single, trying to get Moore down. Moore, good job spreading them legs. AJ McKee lowers his body, level changing, trying to grab Moore to the ground. Moore with some good defense against the fence. How about this? The 10-6-0 fighter holding his own against this young stud in AJ McKee. Is this the main fight? Kenshiro Ryu, I think it is. Bellator, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this card, by the way. They're all over the place. When you look at their website, they are all over the place. Nice takedown by AJ McKee. This is the fight here. It is the main event. I don't know why it's happening now. It seems like it's a little bit early for the main event, but it is happening. Tomorrow I will be Premier FC, Massachusetts. Check that out. Now, AJ McKee is clearly bleeding, and he's squirting all over the legs of Brian Moore. This is pretty interesting here. I'm not sure what is bleeding, but something is bleeding. It looks like something's coming out of his head. He's oozing. 13, 12, 11 seconds left in the first round as AJ McKee has Moore to the fence. Moore working. How about this? They're at a little bit of a stalemate as the round is over. First round over. Good round by the two. I want to know what's bleeding on the face of AJ McKee. Great round. Great round for the Irishman, Brian Moore. I got to give the first round to Brian Moore. Who do you give the first round to? Let me know in the chat. But I'm going to give the first round to Brian Moore on this one. I think he did a great job in that round. Very good job by him. Even though McKee got that late takedown, I don't think it was enough to win the round. A good job spreading his legs. There you go. Chris, 10:13 p.m. That's right. My nose is 7.5 meters long. What else we got here? Jessie, be a ring girl. To G-Man versus Jareel. If you guys want to see that. AIDS J. AIDS J. Cut open. This is Michael James London. Tanner, 7:13 p.m. AIDS J. AIDS J. McKee. See Chris knows I'm serious. Boys and girls, he already knows. This could go down. So step on. Up for the first time for, I don't know what we're talking about in here. I can't. Oh, God. Sometimes I just start reading these comments and I just can't even get through them. They're interesting. Minion, what's up? James Gallagher was set for the original Bellator 187 main event. That is correct. He was injured. I think he had a surgery. Moore called out versus AJ McKee when Gallagher got injured. So there you go. So did Moore call out AJ McKee? That's what you're saying. Or Moore got called out by AJ McKee. Just help me out with that one, Minion. Welcome, Minion McGrogden, man. It's got to be super late. So welcome to the stream, man. It's good to see you here. Everyone say hello to Minion McGrogden in the chat. He's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yo, I got a question. What the fuck are the donations in this bitch? If you're feeling frisky, drop a donation just for the fucking hell of it. Crowbar your words onto the MMA-Holes as we go into the weekend of Premier FC 24, where I will be hosting the event. I'll just be doing cage interviews. All right, here we go. Man, oh man, they're showing a little highlights over here. McKee versus, I tell you what, man, I think Brian Moore got the first round. That's my opinion, but we'll see how they scored it. All right, and fight. Second round has begun. There's my clock over there if you want to sync it up. It's a 3-rounder. Moore versus McKee. Moore is in his homeland. Will Moore give the first L to AJ McKee? That's what we're going to find out right now on the MMA-Holes. I have to watch it on my phone because it shit the bed. The stream shit the bed on the screen, so now I got to watch it off my phone. DirecTV now is a big piece of shit. Kobe's Corner, rest in peace. MMA Barber. Oh, my God. Can't even bring up MMA Barber. It's a joke. It's a joke. I actually saw back the last stream over there, And I got to say, that shit was cringy as a motherfucker. Cringy shit. I have to say, I don't believe the barber. I don't. Ooh, nice right by Brian Moore. AJ McKee, Brian Moore in the second round. Both fighters are standing and banging, enjoying this stuff tremendously. Who is the A side in G-Man versus Darrell Ismail Carrillo? Great set, Chris. Looking good. Thank you. We got a lot of aids going on back here. I had some red lights I was going to put back here. Didn't work out too well, so we nixed that. MMA Barber's a Fookin cunt. MMA Barber is definitely the B-side when it comes to YouTube channels. No offense, MMA Barber, but you've been cringing it up. MMA Barber, I'll go on a little rant about you motherfucker. Fucking weird dude, man. Like, weird dude, like a lot of lip licking. And like, hey, man, I'm the MMA realist here. And no one can touch my style. No one like me, the MMA Barber. Oh, shit. Look at this. Brian Moore dropping some bombs on AJ McKee's mush. Moore looks really good in this fight. He's feeling it with the crowd. Kobe says, I hope you guys are enjoying the fights. Kobe, I would like to see what you think about the Conor McGregor jump in the cage thing. We're going to open up the phone lines. Get Kobe in on this. I want to see if AJ catches a loss. Imagine he catches an L. Goes for the shoot. Nice stuff by Moore. Back to the middle of the cage. AJ McKee versus Brian Moore. Second round, Bellator, Smellator, MMA. Boom! Left hits. A left hits by, wow. Oh, spinning elbow by AJ McKee. Both guys are going here. This is a really good fight. Nice main event. Rose MMA Barber goofy ass is Jay Smooth. Well, the roast will happen after this fight. Wow. Moore is just pushing AJ back. Good fight. Real good fight by these two. Moore's dancing around. AJ McKee is still moving backwards. Oh, lands a left. Good left by AJ McKee. AJ McKee, Brian Moore in the second rounds in Ireland. Right, Connor? He was there. Look at Moore swinging away, slugging away, jumps to the fence, goes for the single, trying to get AJ McKee down. AJ with good defense. Moore is relentlessly grabbing at the leg, looking to pull him down. And AJ McKee sort of stuffs it. Brian Moore pulling the leg in. Both fighters are on one knee at a stalemate right here. Good job by AJ. Good job by AJ McKee here. Not giving Moore the chance to take him down. Something is squirting blood. I don't know where this blood is coming from, but it's trickling around someone's face. Nice shots by AJ McKee. Going again for another guillotine. Pushes against. Nope. Lets up on that. AJ McKee, Moore. Good fight first round. Now AJ McKee opens up a couple of shots to the face. Back to the middle of the cage goes Moore. All right, AJ McKee, Brian Moore in the second round. Oh, AJ eats a shot, a left right to the mush. The toughness of Brian Moore. Something to look at. Chris, that was the weakest call out ever, says Darth Bane. With MMA Barber? I mean, hit me with the ones if you want us to go on a little MMA Barber tear after this. Stewie's MMA Barber's agent, says Darth Bane. Terrell, don't be a coon. Stop supporting the local black men. Oh my God. What's going on here? You guys are wild. You guys are wild in that chat. You guys are crazy. Here we go. AJ McKee, Brian Moore going at it in the second round. 20 seconds left. Good fight by these two. Good fight. Is it me or Brian Moore looks like a Cody Garbrandt the way he stands and fights? That big head too. Round 2 is winding down. Wow, that's a close round. Oh my God. Both fighters are swinging and landed. Really good. All right, so this is what I'm going to say in this fight. I'm going 1-1. I'm going 1-1 right now going into the third round. Both fighters are doing very well in this fight. It's a close one. It's a very close fight. If you guys are just jumping in, Bellator 187. It happened earlier today, but they are showing it for the first time on Spike for us. Anyway, Darth Bane says, I smell a rat. Both are reckless. Yeah, bruh. Both are reckless in this fight, and I kind of like that. Why are black hookers cheaper? That's a great question. I don't really get hookers, but yeah, take the cannoli, says Darth Bane. Oh shit, I was a minute behind on the stream, says Stewie motherfucking Griffin. Well, catch up. Catch up right now. Brian Moore versus AJ McKee into the third round. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. I'm thinking 1-1, but what are you scoring this fight so far? Who's got what round? Moore, McKee? Let me know in this chat right over here on the MMA-Holes Live. Who is winning this fight? Where are we looking? Surprisingly great fight, says Michael James London. This is a very good fight, guys. I'm in. I'm actually pretty invested in this. AJ McKee is Bellator's golden child. They love this kid. Very, very high on this kid, AJ McKee. So I have an eyeball on him. Can he go 11-0 over here against a Brian Moore who's a 10-6-0? We'll see. Chris is very mild tonight. Somebody get him some scotch and get him the cheap. Well, I'm going to be fucking drinking tomorrow. There is no doubt about it. I'm going to be popping some drinks. And I will take all you motherfuckers to the after party. The Premier FC 24 after party. I'll be taking you guys there. We'll be streaming live from there. So there we go. I don't know who's winning. You're not showing the fights, Tanner. I'm not an agent. I was trolling him from my other account, Bosk Star. That's you, you fucking dick. Stewie, you're that fucking guy. You're into dickhead. Oh, my God. That's Stewie? That Bosk? With the fucking, I don't know what it is. I don't know who the face is. It looks like, I don't know what the fuck it is. That's fucking Stewie. I'm like, this guy's a dick, that Bosk. He's a real prick, and it's fucking Stewie. Anyway, going into the third round over here. AJ McKee versus Brian Moore. Fucking Bosk stuff. You fucking kidding me? You don't know who anyone is on this wild world of YouTube. All right, round 3. Let's see who's got this, man. I'm split up. AJ McKee versus Brian Moore. After party with hookers and blow. That's right, Ishmael. The last after party, we got the CEO. We got the CEO doing jumping jacks. At the after party. AJ McKee gets Moore down. This is a bad situation here. AJ McKee looking to take the back with one hook in. Holy shit, Brian Moore is in some trouble. The after party, Massachusetts. Oh, fuck. Yo, McKee is going to be... AJ McKee looking for the choke on top. Holy shit. Yo, what the hell's up with this? Yo, by the way, AJ McKee with a win. Beautiful win by AJ McKee. Look at this shit. Finishes Brian Moore. This is the weird thing, guys. Now, help me out here. Brian Moore gets choked out by AJ McKee. Great job by AJ McKee in the fight. Third round, needed to get the work done, and he got it. Gets the finish. Good choke. Brian Moore was in a very terrible position here. And as this was happening, the ref was grabbing his arm. I thought once the ref grabs your arm, you have to stop the fight, right? But he was like grabbing his arm, I guess to see if it was limp or not. I didn't know you could do that. I thought once the ref touches the fighter, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, I thought once the ref touches the fighter, the fight is over. And they kept fighting. He kept on grabbing his arm to see if it was limp or anything like that, and then eventually stopped the fight. Regardless, AJ McKee going 11-0 in Bellator. There he is, AJ McKee going 11-0. So, Stewie all about the fake profiles, says Darth Bane. Troll level over 1,000. Everybody watch Family Guy to know Stewie is gay. So nice profile pic. All right. AIDS wins. Yeah. Oh, God. AZ McKee. Yep. AZ McKee with the win. Show cock or get the fuck out. This is Decider. Who wants to see my cock? You guys ready for some cock? Let's open up the phone lines. AJ McKee, great job here going 11-0. Phone lines are open, 516-522-0267. Getting on the lines. This is a quickie tonight, man. Fucking quickie. The beginning of the show, we started off all fucked up. I don't know what the hell happened there. We started off all fucked up. The thing was laggy. I have to just chop out the beginning. Who cares? Comparing to if he dies, he dies. This is a rap. Okay, so Bruss is comparing to if he dies, he dies. Bosco shit looked brutal as fuck though. Left my ass off. I just hope Chris does some blow and swims. Ends up in Martha's Vineyard, says Darth Bane. Where is AJ McKee born? That's a good question. I'm not sure where AJ's from. Here's the great part about Bellator here. You want to check out about AJ McKee? Well, let's look. 10-0. 5'10". Long Beach, California is his hometown. Association with Body Shop Fitness Team. Sounds like a gay Body Shop Fitness. Oh my God, you can't say that. Born 1995. He is 10-0. We'll add another submission to his record over here. 4 TKO KOs, 3 decisions. And my man now is 11-0. AJ McKee for the win. Bellator 187 gets it done. Gets it done. All right, so here we go, guys. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up a quick hangout. Now, it is, what time is it over here? I don't even know what time. Time flies when you're not having fun. The fuck time is it? AJ McKee for the win. Good job. It was a good fight. It was a good fucking fight. But the fights are over. So, there you go. 10:27. What time did I start? 9? Wow. Hour and a half passed? Jeez. Long Beach is decider. Let me know where everyone in the chat is from right fucking now. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the GOAT channel, the MMA-Holes. Drop some likes into that jar over there just for the fucking hell of it so we can make this man dance. There you go. He grew up getting jumped by Mexicans. This is decider. At 9/11. Darrell versus Ken Ryu. This is Darrell. We got a phone call. Let's see what we got going on here. You're live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Yo, my brother, listen, I've been hearing some jive about you. Let me lick my lips a minute. My name is DeMarco, a.k.a. the MMA Barber. Mm-hmm. I ain't got no beef with you, boy. I ain't no hard ass. I'm a living fighter. And that's the proof that I can't tell you where I fought before, but I was slapped around a naughty pussycat. So don't test me, man. Don't test me. I'm a little bit crazy.
MMA Barber. Now, why do you lick your lips all the time? You should just invest in some chapstick, for God's sakes. There's no reason to be licking those lips constantly.
Brother, I can't help it, man. I got some cracked up, fucked up lips.
Well, MMA Barber, I mean, you are the GOAT of YouTube. I mean, this is a very exciting moment to have the MMA Barber live on the MMA-Holes. I mean, thank you for gracing us with your presence. How do you get all these picks right? I mean, some of them right. How do you do it?
Well, I'm a goddamn genius, man. They teach you that shit in barber school. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, hey, Junior, put down that goddamn blowtorch. All right, I'm back at you now. You know, here's the deal. My secret to success is licking my lips, stroking my pretty beard, and marrying a white chick. I got a white woman, you know, and I'm head and foot above your ass. Now, let me say one thing. Why I can pick all these wonderful fights out, because I'm a fucking genius, and I am a goat. The reason I'm a goat, have you ever seen a goat? Let me ask you that, a real goat?
Well, I have to say, you do resemble one with the facial hair. I mean, that goat tee or
wait, my brother.
Yeah.
I'm asking you, have you ever seen a real goat?
Well,
I mean, in person.
When I subscribed to the MMA Barber, I saw a goat. That's when I saw a goat.
No,
in person, yes,
I mean a real one in life, the 4-footed kind of goat, brother.
Oh, that goat.
The reason I'm asking is because if you look at a goat, a real live goat, his beard's yellow. It's yellow, because you know why beard is yellow?
Why is the beard yellow or yellow?
Because you piss in your beard when you're a goat. Mm-hmm. You see, it turns it yellow. If you look at a real goat, pull up a picture of a goddamn goat, man, you'll see my beard may be white, but that's a piss white. I bleach out my beard from pissing in it. That proves I'm a goat and I'm a man.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in the show, MMA Barber. I appreciate it.
Well, you know, just remember this. All your flashing signs and shit ain't matching my prowess and my fineness and my blackness. Fuck everybody.
Thank you. MMA Barber calling in on the MMA-Holes. Dance.
It's time to rant. It's time to rant. Chris is gonna rant and piss people off. It's time to rant. It's time to rant. Get ready for a rant and get pissed off. If you care, go away. I don't want you here anymore.
I usually don't try to address situations when there are inferior channels involved, okay? I usually don't like to address these situations, but I will address these situations for this brief moment right here, okay? Now, the MMA Barber is another YouTube channel. We never really had a problem with the MMA Barber. If I'm not mistaken, the MMA-Holes are 90% of MMA Barber's audience. Anytime I've seen a chat room, it's filled with MMA-Holes. So I don't know how that works. I think the GOAT channel sent the rest of the GOATs over to that chat room, and someone's head got a little bit big and went a little bit ahead of himself, got a little bit ahead of himself. Long story short, Kobe from Kobe's Corner goes in his chat room and calls him out. He calls out the MMA Barber, saying that he's not a real fighter. He's not a professional fighter. Or if he is a real fighter, to show his record, you know, or show anything. Give us some proof. I mean, if you are indeed the GOAT of YouTube, which you say you are. I mean, I don't know about that because I'm pretty sure I'm the GOAT. But if you are the GOAT of YouTube and you get all your predictions right, and you claim that you're a professional fighter, well, why not just tell people about your background? Why not tell people about where you came from? You know, this way people could invest in you. Everyone knows that this channel over here is a fan-based channel. There's no lies over here, okay? We go online, we have some fun, we have some dopey songs, and we bullshit about our favorite sport, mixed martial arts, UFC, Bellator, all that stuff. We have fun over here. It's a fun, lighthearted show. And he goes out there and he's just saying he's the best show on YouTube and all he shows the flashy graphics and this and that. It's all flash and this and that. But why would you want to watch a show that's a rinse and repeat the same fucking thing over and over and over again? You could put MMA Barber in the same category as every other MMA show, and it's the same piece of shit. Now, there are a few MMA shows that I do like and enjoy and do watch, but there is nothing near the level of intensity and power of this show. There's nothing near the greatness of this show. I collaborate with two people, Jessie and Kobe. They're my ninjas. They're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But when Kobe came out and said, hey, man, just show us some stuff, man. We just want to know, like, a little bit about you. And he couldn't produce that. Well, I smell bullshit or goat shit. MMA Barber, please. Ninja, please. You need to take a step back, reevaluate what's going on. I watched your last stream, right? I watched your last stream, and I was like cringing the whole fucking time. Like, dude, you're coming across as a complete douche. Like, you should be called the MMA douche, not the MMA Barber. Go back to what you were doing before. Stop it. If you can't produce this information, okay, move on. The MMA realist? The MMA realist? And you're just dancing around the facts. Now, I am not saying you're not a professional fighter. You've never fought before. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I couldn't give two fucks what you did in the past. I couldn't give two fucks what you do on your show. But I'm speaking on behalf of my friends of the MMA-Holes, Kobe, with Jessie, and you guys, the people over here. There is no lies over here. There's no bullshit over here. Just swollenness. So everyone in the chat right now, drop some goats in the chat and recognize that this community, we are the GOAT. We are the MMA-Holes. We are the show that everyone in MMAfighting.com, Zuffa, we've taken down everybody, Vox, and we still stand. We stand strong over here, the MMA-Holes. If you look in every MMA community, you find us. You find the fucking MMA-Holes. We run YouTube. And that's the difference between any other YouTube channel. We are a community here. The reason why I named it the MMA-Holes is because it's us. It's us versus the world. So when you go into these chats, you go in there and you spread the word of the MMA-Holes. You make sure they know that you guys are here to stay. Fuck the rest. Fuck the rest. There we go. Look into the chat room. Look at those goats fly. MMA realist. Get the fuck out of here.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Please, please, please. Gary, what's up? Jesse and Chris, accept no other fake ass channels. That's right. I'm the goat of eating tacos. This Stewie motherfucking Griffin.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh my God. That's right, Jesse. The MMA-Holes equals goat. That's right. Piss Alley, what's up? There's no ground or loopholes to press charges against Conor. Wait, hold on. So Piss Alley, you're saying there's no ground or loopholes to press charges against Conor. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what the fuck you're thinking about this Conor thing. Guys, I mean, I don't even know what the hell is going on here. Conor McGregor jumps in a cage and Bellator is putting it on their commercials. Is he going to get suspended? Is he not? I mean, we're going to be talking about this for a little while. Is he going to get suspended? Like, what's the deal? What's the fucking deal with Conor McGregor? I don't fucking know. He dead, says Jay Smooth. That's right. We are a bunch of assassins over here. We are not afraid to grab somebody else's cock. That's right. That's right. Look at all the goats in the fucking chat. Yeah. The MMA holes are the GOAT. And just because you guys are the GOAT, what other show on fucking YouTube, what other MMA show on YouTube fucks his chair? Let me know. How many times have you seen the MMA Barber fuck his fucking chair? You've never seen that shit. Never. And I'm going to fuck my chair. Hit me with the 69s in the chat if you want to see me fuck my chair. Everybody fuck your chairs at home because we are the GOAT. The MMA holes. Head movement. $69 for a chair fucking. Keep liking this video. Let's have a little fun on a Friday night. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so fucking wet right now. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Head movement. Jesse drops to 69. Wants to see me fuck my chair. Darrell says no. This is the real shit. Islamic bacon grease. GSP. 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 Hip hop says yeah. Chris, fuck that chair. Dropping in the 69. Saying yeah. Fuck that fucking chair. Rape that chair. Everyone saying rape the fucking chair. Jafooey's here. Everybody ready for a chair fucking? This is a freebie right here. Keep liking this video because I'm about to fuck my chair. Fuck this chair. Fuck this chair. Just gave that chair AIDS. Just gave it AIDS.
Wonderful.
All right, let's all settle down. All right, I set up a Hangouts right now. Let me know if you want someone to come in here. Maybe we can elaborate on anything that's going on with the Conor McGregor situation. Bellator just ended. Bellator 187 is over. Conor McGregor jumps in a cage. I fucked my chair. I raped it. Get retarded, yo. That's right, Islamic bacon grease. Tell him. I don't even know what's fucking going on anymore. No other show fucks their chair live. Play Stairway and smash that guitar. This is Darth Vane. Oh, God. What is going on? Chris gone wild. That's right. AIDS. All right. Let me know if anyone wants to get into the chat. I want you guys to do this. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to open up a Google Hangouts, and I'm going to wind this thing down. I didn't pack for tomorrow. I didn't get anything ready for tomorrow. I'm traveling to Massachusetts to cover an event. If you are in Massachusetts, if you are on the East Coast, come say hello. I'm going to be handing out wristbands. We're going to be doing things over there at Premier FC 24. Now the chair is gay. That's right. I'm talking about MMA Barber, Jesus Christ. George just got hard. Raw dog that chair. There you go. So yeah, check me out. Premier FC 24 tomorrow. I will be there. If you can't make it, that's fine because I will be streaming all fucking day and night. Going live. You're going to be seeing some interesting guests. Trust me on that. You're going to be seeing some interesting guests. If you haven't seen anything with Premier FC, I want you to go back in our playlist. I actually have a playlist of Premier FC. So if you want to get an idea of what you're going to see, you can check that out. It's wonderful, wonderful. Here's a live chat. And we got 10 more likes. 80 fucks. 80 fucking likes. That's right. Because we fuck chairs. Yes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got
10 more likes. I've got 10 more
massive
likes.
two-tits.
Fuck you, dislikes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
There you go. Bruce Buffer dances 4 likes. So every 10 likes. Can we get to 100 likes on a Friday? Is it even possible? Is it possible to get to 100 likes on a Friday? This could be it. This could be where dreams come true. 100 likes. If you have not liked this video yet, do it. If you have not subscribed, do it. 5,750 subscribers will let the dragons loose. So there you go. All right, how many people are in here? We got a bunch of people. Tell them Tanner Baja says Team VIP is here. Decider. Piss Alley says GSP is going to get his ass kicked by the Notorious One. Now, is that true? Well, Connor agrees. I don't think the fight is going to fucking happen. I don't think GSP is going to fight Connor. I called Maymac. I said Maymac will happen. And all the doubters said, no. But I said, yeah, I said fucking yes, sir. Show the showers meltdown, says Craig Lee. It's going to take me a second to find that. Here we go, Craig Lee with the super chat. Making Connor fucking fly.
Show the showers meltdown, please.
Show the showers meltdown. Oh, man, it's going to take me a second to do that. I'll tell you what, if you guys got a second, I don't know what the fuck. It's, what stream is it? It was during a Fight Buddies. Fuck, where was it? It was a Fight Buddies. It was, what Fight Buddies was it? I can't even fucking remember. It's going to take me a second to find it. Where's your effing bracelet? This is Team VIP. What are you talking about, Team? You know what, Team? Send me your information. You're goddamn generous as a motherfucker. So Team VIP, I'll send you a bracelet because he's a generous fuck. Chris, I would hangouts, but I'm making on 3 hot chicks on my phone's DMs, ass to mouth. Wait, hold on. Kenshiro, I would hangouts, but I'm making on 3 hot chicks on my phone, DMs, ass to mouth. I hope that's, I don't know what's going on, what you're saying, but yeah. My cock is broken, says, what? My cock is broken. My cock versus Brock Lesnar. Oh my God. I'm too fucking tired for this shit. I'll tell you what. Everyone's saying show the meltdown. I will show it the next stream. I don't fucking, I got to look for it. You guys want to sit here while I'm looking for that thing? It's going to take me a little while to do it. All right. This is what I'm going to do. Anyone in the chat, let me know if you want to jump in on a Hangouts. I'll set up a quick Hangout link. We'll discuss some shit and get that shit going. This is what I'm going to do. Let's see. Let's go like this. So I'm going to go Google Hangouts over here. Boom. This is my Hangout room. I still have Premier FC on the line. We'll drop that out of there. We're going to we'll open up this room just for the fun of it. Now, guys, this is our Friday show. We're just having a fucking good time here. We don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter. I don't even care what's going on anymore. But I'm having fun. It's all about me. So there you go. I'm going to set this up over here. Guest room, Hangouts, Google Hangouts. It's good to see all my friends here on a Friday. Always like hanging out with you guys. Now, guys, if you're just jumping in, we did what's called a reaction video. And there I am. That's me, twice. We did a reaction video to Bellator 187. It was kind of a ghetto reaction video because the fights happened already. They fucking happened already. But we really wanted to see Conor McGregor jump into the cage and cause a ruckus. Now what's going to happen? What's next? What's next for Conor McGregor? Is he going to get suspended? What's the deal? I feel it was premeditated, him jumping over the cage. He's probably going to get a slap on the fucking wrist or maybe a fine. Like he's got more money than God right now, so it doesn't really matter if he gets fined. But I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think he's going to get suspended or anything like that. I think he's just going to catch a slap on the wrist and a fine. We want to press Bane. Let me open up the phone lines again. 516-522-0267. The phone lines are open. And what I'm going to do is this. I am going to send out a couple of random Hangouts here. If they come in, if they come in. If they come in, if they come in, if they come in, if they come in. If they come in, if they come in, if they come in. If they come in, they come in. If not, I'll just shut the stream down. And then I got to pack. A little late. I do have to pack. Hangouts. Let's do this. Right? Do that. What else should we do? We'll throw this one over here. Now, here's the deal. If I email you the Hangout, that's not an invite for you to send the Hangout out to 1 million people. Because I could just fucking shut it down. But if I email you the Hangout, you are invited into the stream. I'll send it to this one, too. Why the fuck not? We haven't spoken to this one in a while. All right. So I'm going to send it out to 3 people, the Hangout. There we go. I sent out a Google Hangouts to see if they come in. Are they coming? If they don't, they don't. Hey, Minion's back. What's going on, Minion? My friend. My friend. The problem with McGregor jumping the cage, there was confusion whether it had been stopped or was just the end of the round. Only the doctor and cornerman had the right to enter at that point. So, Minion, let me ask you, do you think that he's going to get suspended for that? I mean, I mean, he's Conor McGregor, so I'm thinking money. Call a woman that shows tits as decider. That shows tits. All right. Go tell your shit stories to someone who cares, Garrett. I don't give a fuck. All right. Minion McGrognan, what do you think happens to McGregor? Yeah, Jay Smooth asked too. Minion's in France right now. Good friend of the show. Love Minion McGrognan. Great guy. And I tell you what, I want to incorporate a little bit of Minion onto the show a little bit more. He's really good. The problem is the time differences, but the fact that he's hanging out over here is a good time. So everyone say hello to our friends, Minion McGrognan. Also, this weekend, guys, you can't forget about this. I am not going too crazy about this. I love the card, but I can't go too crazy about it because I can't see it the night of. I have to see it the next day. But we can touch base on this and talk about this. Porus versus Pettis. Poirier versus Pettis. Let me try that again. Porus.
Wonderful.
What the fuck is Porus? Poirier versus Pettis. Right here, if I had to give a pick, I'm going to give you a pick for the fuck of it. Give me your pick, and I'll give you mine. Hold your girl tight.
Fast.
Pick some fight.
Fast.
It's time to pick. Suck my dick.
Everyone suck it.
It's time to pick.
All right. Time to suck the dicks. I am going Dustin Poirier for the win in this one. The Diamond versus Showtime. Anthony Pettis back at 155. I think it's easy work for Dustin Poirier. I am not sold on Anthony Pettis anymore. He's been a shell of his former self. Although his last fight, actually wasn't that, hold on, that was at, I'm fucking mixing all these fights up. It was a win. Jim Miller. Yeah, all right. Holloway, he got hurt against Holloway, but fought at a lighter weight class. Charles Oliveira was a win. He's been up, down, up, down. He had 3-fight loss. I don't know, man. I think Dustin Poirier is just too good. His chin has been suspect, Dustin, but I still go Dustin for the win. Let me know who you guys have in the chat. I'd love to know. 4 more likes. We get 90 likes on the MMA-Holes Live. Let's see if we get that. Suck my dick. Darrell versus me, so Stephen Killam. All GSP does is smoother guys to death. Oh, smoother or smother? Fuck, smother guys to death. And bores the fans, says Piss Alley. Well, I mean, Piss Alley, you got to think. I was in the same boat as you, but after his last fight, not too shabby. Not too shabby, that GSP. JM locking my door, says Darth Bane. Boo, says Hip Hop. Let's see. Has to be smooth. I think Pettis has looked good recently, says Mr. Danky. So are you picking Pettis, is the question. Anthony and Dustin are both cans, says Ishmael. I don't know about that, man. I think Dustin's all right. Darth Bane, I don't know if he's a champ, but he's all right. UFC 213 versus Jim Miller, says Ishmael Carrillo. Pisali, what about when Conor lost to a dude who lost half of his fights? Ha ha ha, says Kaepernick sucks. Whoever Chris's pick, I'll pick as well. I'm done being Mystic Mike, says Michael Anzalone. Jesse, I'll do it. Cause you want to see it. You are Bay, says Darrell. JBH, what time Pacific? You going live tomorrow, says Brian Roger. I see decisions either way, says Mr. Danky. No, I don't know, Mr. Danky. Man, I don't know about that one. This fight over here, that's going to be a finish. This is going to be a finish. I do see this being a finish. I don't know. I don't think this is going to go the distance. Let me know in the chat. Do you think this is going to go? I don't see this going the distance. Dustin Poirier doesn't look to fight decision fights. He looks to finish them. Now, Showtime has been up and down with, his fights. He can go decisions. But Dustin Poirier is not that type of dude. I feel like this is going to be a finish. I think Dustin Poirier finishes Anthony Pettis. I really do feel that. DeVille versus employment. Okay, cool. Mule time or get the fuck out, says Filthy George. Calling Cow Cow. Cow Cow has been banished for a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Cow Cow, but I don't know. Not that I missed the guy. Remember when we banned that one guy, says Ishmael. Rest in peace, Jesus Christ. Yeah, a moment of silence. Jay Smooth says, rest in peace, Jesus Christ, who was here with us from the very beginning. Jesus Christ was an awesome MMA hole. And Jesus, if you're still there from Greece, for God's sakes, I hope you come back. I really do. There are a couple of people I hope come back, and Jesus is definitely one of them. Mexican D-Side is another one, for God's sakes. But Jesus needs to come back, and Mexican needs to come back as well. 2 MMA holes. If you look at like my first few streams on this channel, where it was just me and with a weird background and some weird shit, I don't know. You just see Mexican and Jesus in there. You don't see really anyone else. Those are the 2 that were there all the time. So it's weird not seeing them anymore. Miss those guys. So I hope they're doing all right. I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Let's see. Dustin, a.k.a. Screech. Jesse, your brother, a bro, says Darth Bane. Fuck Brady, says Craig Lee. Jesus Christ. You're live on the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Yo, brother. Yeah, Jesus is still missing, brother. Now, I have reached out to some other, things that he have given me information in hangouts. Like I said, we've talked for the last 7 months till he disappeared. So, it's not good. We'll just hope for the best, man. But, yeah, I've been feeling out and even spent time and resources and money to try to find out what's going on. But we'll just wish him the best. But anyway, hey, G-Man, fuck you, man. Chill out, you dumb son of a bitch. You're just making a fool of yourself in the goddamn chat, you fucking idiot. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, Craig Lee. Craig Lee calling in. Fucking G-Man. Chris, what happened to Brady Ferguson? I honestly don't know. I don't know Michael Anzalone. I have no idea. I'm not going to jump to conclusions. I spoke to him briefly, and then he banned me on Twitter. We didn't even leave off bad. He never left off bad with me. But something happens, and Brady kind of. I guess he needs a little bit of a break. I'm not going to get into detail of what we've said or I've said to anyone else. I'm not going to get into detail with that. I'm not going to call anyone out. Brady Ferguson, to me, was a good guy, But it is what it is. Like sometimes this show, there's a lot of stuff that goes on here. You look in the chat room, there's a lot of craziness over here. And, sometimes people get offended. Sometimes people, I don't know. Sometimes people drink a little bit too much. Sometimes people smoke a little bit too much. Sometimes people cross lines that they don't like. I don't know. Hopefully, Brady Ferguson will come back. We miss him. This is Friday, for God's sakes. Brady is supposed to be eating out his wife's pussy tonight. And Brady, if you are watching, I do hope you're going down on your wife tonight because it's MMA Hole Fridays. And MMA Hole Fridays, you have to go down on your wife. So Brady Ferguson, hope you come back. Rest in peace, Brady, says Jay Smooth. Damn MMA holes, you got regulated like USADA, says Ishmael Carrillo. Brady's a fool, says Craig Lee. Is it gross that I like big sloppy pussy? Now, I don't mind big sloppy pussy. As long as it's tight, right? Fuck.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Rest in peace, Mike Fitz, another one. Well, Mike Fitz is probably running around chasing tail, so I'll let him do his thing. We've seen him jump in on a couple of fight buddies and stuff like that, so. Riley Yu, what's up? Says you never answer my question, so I never miss. Riley Yu, I missed your question. Ask it again, and I will look. Where's Riley Yu? I'm gonna go back a little bit. Fuck, you guys are fucking flying in here, so it's tough for me to catch everything. It's tough for me to catch everything. But we do have our super chats. We do have our donations. If I do miss something and you really want to push it on, or you can call the show 516-522-0267. I'll get it out. Just say I guarantee you can, but better shit talker. Let's see what we got. Kaepernick sucks. Guess what? Conor didn't need to defend belts 9 times, and he still fought a boxer. Suck my balls, says Piss Alley. Jirayu says, if I ever practice is real kung fu, the spirituality will bring you peace and calm. Smoke too much? Look at his fucking chat. Fucking chat's going, man. You guys are on fire tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying this Friday night. We're just hanging out, man. Nothing crazy going on. Didn't really plan anything. The show started off all fucking AIDSy. I got so pissed off with Bellator. I really don't understand. Something has to be done with Bellator with these fights. Do not show a rerun. It's insulting to me. It's insulting to your audience. Do not show a fucking rerun. When the fights are live, show them live. If the true fan wants to watch the fight, they could DVR it, record it, or whatever. Or maybe replay it at night. What else are you showing on Spike? You're showing fucking Cops reruns, for God's sakes. Who the fuck gives a shit about Cops reruns? Show the thing live and then rerun it at night. No one gives a fuck about Cops reruns. It's like ridiculous. It's the dumbest shit ever. I would love to have a representative come on and explain why this makes sense. It waters down the product. They do, like I said, they take a step forward, they do a good thing, and then they take 2 steps back, Bellator. Come on, man. I like Mike Goldberg as one of the announcers. I loved it. Hearing Mike Goldberg's voice again is great. But Jesus Christ. Get your shit together, Bellator. Get your shit together. Tanner Mayweather, Bellator is such a shit product, says Mr. Danky. You know what? It is. It is a shit product. As much as there's been times and events where I'm like, this is the shit. I'm into this. Every once in a blue moon, they'll put together a card and be like, all finishes. And yeah, it's cringy sometimes, but sometimes you hit a home run with a Bellator card. And it's on regular TV. It's on fucking Spike, for God's sakes. You don't have to pay any pay-per-views. But the way they go about things. Another thing, too, the 3-round main event, I still think needs to go 5. I don't care if it's a belt or no belts. Like the AJ McKee card fight, at least it ended with a rear naked choke. But what the fuck? Bellator wasn't even shown live in the UK or Ireland? Hold on a fucking second. Minion, is this fucking true? Is this fucking true? It wasn't even shown live in the UK or Ireland? Can someone confirm this? Now, I do trust Minion, man. But Jesus Christ. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Oh, my God. So the people that went to the fight knew what happened. And then it got leaked to the media. Oh, my God. Bellator. Bellator, you can lick my balls. Fuck you, Bellator. AJ McKee was the main event, and I like the kid. You know, they have some good talent over here on Bellator. But for fuck's sake, they have a shit website. Their lineup of fighters, I mean, is not nearly as powerful as the UFC roster, but they're coming around. So Minion says it's true. Jesus Smooth says, wow, Bellator fucking up. Good call, Minion. Never is, says Minion. So that's some bullshit. Kudos for Minion for jumping in on that one. Wow. That is a bit fucking Bellator. You suck. Bellator, you fucking suck. It's amazing. Now, Spike TV is not going to be Spike anymore. They're changing to something else. I forgot the name of what the station's going to be called. They said big things are to come with the new version of Spike TV. So, let's see what happens. Maybe when Spike is their new version of the channel and they still have Bellator, maybe things will be different. Bellator versus Bernie Sanders. And I just saw it on Spike at 3 a.m. says Riley U. Are you fucking kidding me? No live feeds anywhere in the world. Just leaks of results. Oh my God. That is absurd. And this is coming from people from the UK, for God's sakes. And thank you for watching, guys. It's fucking late. I'm going to wind it down soon anyway. But Jesus Christ. If Bellator is not smart, They won't press charges, says Piss Alley. Now, I don't think Bellator would press charges. Isn't it something with the commission? Like, isn't it beyond the organization for pressing charges and shit like that? Isn't there some rules in place, like commission rules or suspension? Not suspensions, but fines. I'm assuming that Conor McGregor is going to get fined. G-Man, don't drink 3-4 Locos, man, says Filthy George. Filthy George. According to Filthy George, that was TJ Dillashaw screaming when he beat Cody Garbrandt. Conor running in the cage actually gave Bellator some publicity, so they should be happy, says Mr. Danke. Yeah, oh, Bellator is besides himself. And I honestly think Bellator Goose. I honestly think that Bellator is doing a good thing. Holy shit, we got a guest. Here we go, friends and family. We've got a guest on the MMA-Holes Live. Dance. Here we go. We got a guest. All right, sing and dance, friends. We have a guest live on the MMA-Holes. And this is weird. Jesse, you look a little weird. This right?
Yeah. Wonderful.
Let me know, everyone in the chat. Welcome, Jessie Bell Hill. Look, she looks really weird. She kind of looks like a guy. This is really strange. I'm not used to this. Welcome to the show.
Took some testosterone pills.
You took some.
I've got D blockers and just like it's a bad day.
All right, friends and family, what's going on? And now we have family here. From the grapevine, I'm hearing something here. Now you're back home. Okay, we have Jessie Bell Hill's brother. Would you like to introduce yourself to the MMA-Holes right now?
I'm Dylan, Jesse's brother.
There you go. That's exciting.
What else to introduce?
They want to know how big your penis is. What else? What else you guys want to know in the chat? All right. It's getting uncomfortable here. It's getting a little gay. Okay, so welcome to the show. It's good to see you here. Now, you are getting deployed, if I'm not mistaken. When are you leaving? This is fill us in what's going on here. I mean, this is crazy stuff.
I'm not that ready to say.
Well, come on, give us all the secrets for God's sakes. Are you gonna? How many people will you destroy?
Can't happen.
Oh shit! How many push-ups can you do?
Well, we can do a challenge.
You probably could do more than me, so I'm not gonna challenge it. But I could do a lot of pull-ups, but that's about it. Well, welcome to the show. What's going on, man? Are you an MMA fan? Do you watch UFC, Bellator, any of that stuff?
Yeah, I keep up with the show.
Awesome.
MMA-Holes, anything like that.
You watch the MMA-Holes? Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there you go. This is it. So you're technically an MMA-Hole then?
Yeah, he's reading the chat.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No, I'm not named after Bob Dylan.
So yeah, it is true. You Jesse's related to Nick Jonas. That is true. I thought Twilight Wolf. That's what I saw. You look like that actor. I forgot his name. What the hell's his name?
I don't know.
Have you got that before? I can't remember the fucking kid's name. Yeah.
Once
Anyway.
or twice. But no. Hell no.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Now, Jessie has been collaborating with this channel. Jessie has been exploding on YouTube and doing her thing. What do you think about Jessie getting involved with the world of mixed martial arts?
I'm excited for it. Happy for it. It's a great opportunity for her.
She's doing a great job. I mean, she's going on here and she's learning quick. This is the thing that I find amazing. She's learning super quick about the fighters. She's watching these fights. She did her own reaction show. She killed it on that stream. People are donating. People are creeps and all that stuff, but that's to be expected. But now Jessie Bell Hill is in the MMA universe, so yeah. That's right.
But yeah, everybody being creeps, that's just, what the hell?
I told you not to read the chat.
Sorry about that.
Filthy George says he could smell incestuous AIDS. Okay. He has a lot to say. Let me ask you a question. Is it uncomfortable being now? I mean, listen, you run around with a gun for God's sakes, but being on on a podcast or live on YouTube and stuff like that, is it uncomfortable to be in a situation like this?
It's different.
It is different.
Not really. It's different.
Your sister was a stand-up comedian. Did you ever see her do stand-up comedy live?
No.
No. She's not really that funny, right? Be honest with me.
She has her moments once in a while, but It's a hit and miss, all right? Let's be real about this.
There you go. If any questions in the chat, we have the Hill family live on the MMA Holes. This is exciting. Who could win in now? If I'm not mistaken, you have a twin brother, correct? Okay. Now here's the question: who would win in an arm wrestling contest between you and your brother?
Well, it depends on who had more drinks.
So the more drinks would win or lose?
Oh, they'd lose.
All right. There you go.
Who's more inebriated?
We actually have a real question in the chat. Brian Roger asked, how fast can you run a mile? That's actually a pretty good question.
1932 was my 3-mile time.
1932. Wow, that's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Oh, my God. Great interviews is law of attraction, honestly. All right. So how about this? According to your sister, you trained, I think, jiu-jitsu, if I'm not mistaken, or what was the...
No.
No? She's a fucking liar?
We did a little bit of hand fighting, a little bit of grappling, some boxing, but nothing too crazy.
So let me ask you a question. You're being deployed now. What goes through your mind? I mean, you seem like you're straightforward. You have a good mindset over here. Is there nerves and stuff like this to go into this situation? It's got to be a crazy situation for you right now.
Just take it a day at a time.
Yeah.
Didn't really think about it.
You have a lot to say today, don't you?
Sorry about that.
That's all right. It's fine enough.
It's just a lot of things I can't talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you.
Can't disclose too much, so sorry.
Well, listen, I have to say, as much as we joke around over here, respect for you serving the country. I mean, listen, I have family members and stuff like that. I'm a pussy, so I could never do that. But there are a lot of family members that, my father, my father-in-law, a lot of people that serve, my uncle, and they have crazy stories when they come back. But I have a lot of respect for people that serve. So respect over there. What is hanging from your, what is that, a dog tag?
Yep. It's not a dog tag, it's a cross.
Oh, okay. So that's Jesus. You have Jesus on your neck.
Yeah.
All right. Are you a religious man?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, so do you go to church regularly?
Loosely.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Main reason I carry it, though, is this one right here was carried up the Reaper I carried up the Reaper, and my brother did. So, in a way, it's my good luck charm.
So, wait, what do you mean by this Reaper? Who is this Reaper? Speak about this.
So, the Reaper is the final challenge for boot camp.
Oh, okay.
It's a final test. It's this grueling 55-mile hike. It's over 3 days. We're going through different trials and like that, different obstacles. You get 3 MREs for 3 days. You have to ration out yourself. And last part of it is the Reaper Hill. And it's, like 12, 15 miles, something like that, up this hill. So
that's going to be a pain in the ass. Boot camp.
Exhausted, tired, and just...
So talk to me about boot camp. Okay, now this sounds like it's a horrible experience. How bad is it? Like 1 to 10, 10 being the worst. Is it like as bad as everyone says it is?
Oh, it sucked.
Yeah. But there's got to be something when you get out of boot camp. It's got to be like, holy shit, I made it. I got through it. You got to feel like $1 million when you come out of something like that. Yeah.
You get this great pride and just feel like you're 10 feet tall and bulletproof.
Have you spoken back to like drill sergeants and stuff like that? Have you actually gotten in their face and spoke back to them where you're like, you knew?
Absolutely not.
No. What would happen if you did? If you called your drill sergeant like a big pussy or something like that, what would happen?
No, all my drill instructors were Fallujah vets, and no, they're all crazy as hell. No.
Do they do that thing like where you have to have your laundry, like your sheets folded a certain way and your uniform folded and stuff like that? They still do that stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So some things never change. It's crazy. The chat's on fire right now.
Push on that.
Stewie Griffin says, Allah Akbar. What do you say about that?
In there, asshole.
real fucking classy people in this chat. Well, Stewie jumped over the wall, so we got to kick him back over. But anyway, Stewie's a fucking piece of shit. You became a great... okay, let's see what else we got in here. Exterminate, ask questions later. That's right. Is that the way to go here? Exterminate, ask questions later. Is that the mindset you're going to have? I mean, we can't know the details, but you're looking to take some motherfuckers out or what? What's going on here?
Let's do what needs to be done.
There you go. How long are you going to be serving for?
Say again?
How long are you going to be out there for?
Can't say.
Fuck. This is bullshit. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
It's like pulling teeth. You have a girlfriend?
Where we're going, who's going with us, and how long we're going to be out there, that's sensitive information.
So if you did have a girlfriend, if you're smashing some push and you wanted to go over there, you could actually bring a significant other or a girlfriend to something like this if you were going to be deployed or no? Just say, okay. You could hide her under the bed? No? Let me ask you a question. All right. If you get a little lonely over there and a man comes on to you, would you accept his advances just in case? I mean, listen, sometimes you need those to release tension. So would you accept an advance?
A closet on us? Is that what you're trying? Is there something you want to tell us?
Listen.
We're all,
hey, listen. If times are rough, I would take a bearded man's face to my penis. I'm not gonna. Hey, listen. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know. Anyway, all right, Jessie. Do you have any questions for your brother over here?
I don't have any questions for him, but once he got done on your guys' little conversation, I'll take over. I think he's starting to get a little bit agitated reading this chat anyways.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, if he has watched any of the previous streams, I'm pretty sure you've seen it's just complete AIDS. So it is what it is over here. How is it seeing the family now? When was the last time you got a chance to hang out with the family? This must be really cool.
Well, it's been a minute.
Yeah. It's got to be awesome.
Wish I can come on often. It's just hard.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. It's got to be freaking super difficult. I mean, as much as we're horsing around over here, hey, maybe we could get your fucking mind off of things over here. So, I mean, it's got to be. Do you have how is it to sleep and stuff like that, knowing that this is going to happen? There's got to be a million things running through your head. Like, how do you deal with something like this? Like, what advice would you give to someone else that has to go through this?
I'll just take a day at a time. Everything. I don't know. Just don't think about it.
Yeah.
The best thing.
Well, anyway, I got to say this. I do appreciate what you're doing. It is an honor to talk to you right now because, like I said, I'm too much of a wuss to ever do anything like this. But it's good stuff. What are your goals when you come back and stuff like that? What are your plans down the road? Are you looking? Is there a certain career path that you're looking to find? Are you looking to stay with this whole military lifestyle? What are you looking to do in the future?
Yeah, I plan on going career with this.
Oh, really? So you're looking to maybe be like a drill sergeant or something like that, or just like keep whooping ass for the rest of your life?
If I end up being a drill sergeant or drill instructor, it'd be a bad day for everybody.
Oh yeah. So you're saying you can be a real asshole. Well, payback's a bitch, right? Payback's a bitch. So you can get it. Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah. Now you're traveling. I don't know. You're leaving on Monday.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. So at least, hey, you got a couple of days with the family. That's good stuff over there. Jessie's really quiet. It's making me uncomfortable. Jessie, what are you doing over there? Like,
I'm reading the chat. I'm waiting for your guys' little interview thing to be done.
All right, we're done. Read the chat. Jessie, actually, maybe help us out here with the chat room over here. Chris, he's a soldier. Hold on. He's a soldier, Chris, not a wussy like you. This is Brian Roger. Yeah, Brian Roger's a real manly man in that chat. Be careful. So, Jessie, what do you think about this? What's on your mind about this? I mean, it's got to be great to see your brother.
Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't seen him in... How long has it been since you...
Almost 6 months.
6 months?
No, 6 months.
And Hunter was like a year? No,
It's been about 7 months for him.
It's been a while. It's been a long fucking time since we've seen him, so it's really nice to see him. My sister and I were out when he got home. So when we got back, we saw him there, and Monica kind of had a jaw-dropping moment.
Mm-hmm.
She freaked out a little bit, but it's really nice to see him.
I'm a soldier. I'm a Marine, damn.
Well, Mr. Danky says, kill them sand niggers. So there you go. That's nice. That's very nice, Mr. Danky. There you go. What do you think about that? What the fuck? Oh, my God. Now they're asking if they could date your sister. Now people are asking for your sister's hand. So.
It doesn't sound like they have enough game for that, though.
Oh, my God. Was it surreal dumping Osama bin Laden's body in the ocean? I don't think you did that. Was that you that did that, or I don't know. Who's older, you or JBH?
I am.
Okay, there you go. He is military. He can't talk 'cause his law of attraction. That's right. Is that where Jessie gets confidential information when she won't say anything? Is that where she gets it from? Is it a family thing?
I say confidential. Whenever they ask a question that I don't want to answer, I say confidential information.
Yeah.
Hey, everything's a secret to someone. But I don't know, I guess I'm kind of rubbing off on her.
Well, there you go. Guys, if you're jumping in right now, we watched Bellator 187. We did a little bit of reaction, but now we got the Hill family here hanging out with the boys and girls of this dysfunctional internet world. What is his job in the military? Good question, Team VIP. What is your job in the military?
I'm an armor.
An armor. Oh, that's pretty cool. What does an armor do, since I have no idea what an armor is?
I was a repair technician. I work on the weapons.
Oh, okay.
Fix them. Make sure they're good to go for the O3s out there.
That's got to be a sick job. So, but what happens now? Is there a lot of stress with something like that? But God forbid something misfires or something like that. Is it on you for if you sign off on these weapons?
Pretty much.
Holy shit. Hey, have you had any instances where you fucked up?
One of my guys takes the gun out, blows up on him. It's coming back on me. So.
Oh my God.
So.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I couldn't make it. I couldn't do it. Why the long face? Jessie is hotter. So Darrell is saying now. Darrell. Okay, let's talk about Darrell for a second. Would you let your sister date a black man? Be honest.
Honestly, personally, I don't care.
Well, there you go. See, Darrell. There you go. All right. So now, being nice. There you go. How many brothers does this chick have? This chick. Chick. How many brothers? There we go. Three. You got long fingers. Jesus Christ. Do you ever wrap it around people's heads and crush their skulls? I got baby hands, for God's sakes. I'm so jealous. All right. When is your first? Hold on. When you first disarmed an IED, did you scream "America"?
Did you scream "America"?
Oh,
America.
Well, that's a patriotic thing to do, isn't it?
I think so, right? That would be awesome, though. You just like fire off around, you're like "America." That'd be fucking great. Oh my God. Can you make a bomb out of a soda can and bubble gum? Says Stewie motherfucking Griffin. It's a good question.
What is MacGyver or some shit?
MacGyver. Yeah, MacGyver. You could be the MacGyver of the military. He was thinking, fuck no. G-Man, I'm just chilling. Okay, are you Army or Navy? Says Ishmael.
I'm a Marine.
What was that?
I'm a Marine. I'm not Army or Navy.
Oh, all right, so here's the question. Now, I have some... Hey, look at this beautiful lady over here. I'm not going to hit on your mom. Trust me, I promise. Marine. So, now, what's the deal? What's the deal between the Marines, the Navy, the Army? Do you guys hate each other, or do you guys like each other? Is there just a fun back and forth? What goes on there?
Okay.
Depends on the night.
think of it this way. It's like a dysfunctional family. You still love each other in the end, but you're going to give each other so much shit. Fight each other, but in the end, you'll back each other up.
Yeah. So it's just like a brotherly ball busting, basically, right?
Like, nobody's allowed to pick on my siblings except me, type deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. It's I guess it's kind of like how it is over here with cops and firemen. Like, they all have to work together, but they fucking hate each other. Like, have you ever gone to a bar and there'd be like a dispute between like Marines and Navy or Marines and Army? Have you ever tumbled around?
Oh, yeah.
Once or twice.
Yeah. Have you ever cracked a beer bottle over someone's head?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, at least I got the opportunity to do that too. It's great. It's a great feeling. But you got to hit them pretty fucking hard to do it. That's the thing. It doesn't just, people think it's like the movies where it just fucking shatters. Usually it doesn't fucking shatter. It's just like a fucking hitting them in the head with a bat. But that's the story for another time. All right. And actually, Mom was in the Navy, correct? If I'm not mistaken. There you go. There you go. So look, fun fact over there. Jessie's like nowhere to be found right now. So it's a smart move.
Very quickly.
She's out to the side.
All right. Let's see what else we got in the chat. We'll ask a couple more questions over here. Live with the Hill family on the MMA-Holes. You may know the Hill family. Uh-oh, we have a true American that just jumped in. Get ready. Craig Lee has jumped in on the horn. And I'm...
brother.
Prepare yourself. Craig, what's going on?
Oh, I'm doing good, man. I had to chime in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the shit you see in the movies and stuff is sort of ridiculous. we have the Uniform Code of Military Justice we have to adhere to. Being an 03 and a pilot for 20 years, 23 years service active. But yeah, you can't go out and raise hell and think you're going to get away with it, man. That's not how it works. You take drug tests, you toe the line, and you don't act like an idiot for most part.
Mm-hmm. Now,
am I wrong, son?
No, you're absolutely right.
So, I mean, it's just not the wild, wild west like people think it is. And if you go into and nobody goes into service to get glory, brother. Yeah. And that's just how it is. I mean, and Dylan is a prime example. He's a humble young man serving his country. Proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
Now,
thank you for yours.
My pleasure. It made me a much better human being.
Now, Dylan, in case you're wondering, Craig is actually a talking eagle. It's not even a human. It's actually a talking eagle right there. So that's a little fun fact right there.
Yeah, I am, actually, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So there you go, Craig. This is awesome. We got a lot of people. We got past, present people that served. So look at that. I'm clearly the only pussy here today. So this is good. this is a good time.
Well, make sure y'all fill him up with good food over the whole weekend, ladies.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll eat plenty.
I'm taking out because I got to work tomorrow. So y'all have a good night.
All right. Good seeing you.
Everybody that I see on here.
Love you, Mom.
There you go. Have a great night. Mama Hill. Jumping in on the holes.
Hey, Brother Dylan. Good to meet you. Bless you, buddy. Love you, brother. Have a good trip. Take care.
God bless you, too. Thank you.
Bless you. Bye-bye.
Sport.
That is the Talking Eagle jumping in on the MMA-Holes. And you may recognize this face over here. There you go. Oh, there you go. Choke her out. Choke her out. Jessie's not going to tap. She's not going to tap. Let's see if she can get out of it. Fight the hands. Jessie, fight the hands. No, Chris, I'm a pussy too, so Kinshiro is too. There you go. There you go. All right. So any more questions in the chat? Do them right now because honestly, I got to fucking work tomorrow too. I got to drive to Massachusetts. I got to actually do something with my life. So Dylan, so we're going to I'm going to be in a cage tomorrow. All right. I'm going to be interviewing fighters, and they're tougher than me too. I have surrounded myself with tougher people than me. That's what I do here. I don't know why. It makes me feel good about myself. But tomorrow I will be interviewing MMA fighters, some pro and some amateur fighters. Would you ever dabble into something like this? Say when you come back and stuff like that, would you ever dabble in something like in competing into some sort of combat sports or anything like that? Or you just want to fucking pistol whip people and fuck them up that way?
I'm more into range shooting, accuracy, like that.
Yeah.
And cage fighting, don't get me wrong, it's great entertainment. A lot of respect for the guys that do it. But only fight if I have to.
You know, I got to say, you are full of life. You really are. It's kind of soothing, like, just listening. Yeah, it's good. All right. What are you talking about? Oh, let's see. What else do we have in this chat? These siblings give me AIDS. Kenshiro Ryu, how dare you? By the way, Kenshiro Ryu could kick very high. I don't know if it's because it's an Asian thing. I'm not sure, but he could kick very high. Can you kick high?
One of the 217 streams when Kenshiro was kicking.
Which one?
Yeah.
217.
Decider 911 says hello. She's hot. So there you go. Decider 911. Are you? Which one are you talking about? There's three of us here. Which one are you calling she? I don't know. Darth, don't be jelly. You're not brother handsome enough for Jessie. Says Kenshiro Ryu.
Dylan.
He wants to vaporize terrorists. There you go. Night. So there you go. We got a fun-filled show over here. That's right. 2 more likes will make Bruce Buffer dance. There you go. This is good stuff. I'm glad you guys came on. It was nice to see you guys. So what's the plans this weekend? What's that?
He's ready to Irish exit this stream.
Listen, I got to give him credit. He lasted way longer than most people last on the show. So much respect for that one. Did you guys see any of the fights today, or I don't know if you got a chance to catch any of these fights on Bellator?
No, I just got in.
No. Oh, you just got in now? So what happened? You walked in the door and they just threw you on camera? Is that what happened? That's a good family right there. What do you think of Conor McGregor? What do you think of a man named Conor McGregor? This guy over here. What do you think of this guy?
Conor McGregor? One hell of a fighter.
Yeah. He's a little arrogant and cocky, But he is a hell of a fighter. He sure is.
Honestly, the way he fights, I have a lot of respect for the way he does it, because he'll go into a fight, give it everything he has, and be like, okay, cool, that was a great fight, and move on. He doesn't dwell on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one thing about him. He moves on. He collects paychecks and he doesn't give a fuck. He just moves on and
He's looking for that next punch every single time. And it's like, if he wins, lose, okay, great. But he keeps on moving.
Yeah. Michael Angelone says to send you a bracelet. I don't think you would wear. You seem too manly for a bracelet. Would you wear? It's not a bracelet. It's a wristband. For God's sakes, would you wear an MMA-Holes wristband? No. See.
What?
I can't.
Would you get with your dress code over there? You can't be wearing extra stuff like that, right? How's that work?
The only thing we can wear is. So the only thing I wear on my wrist is memorial band.
Mm-hmm.
My buddies. That's it.
Oh, okay. There you go. No friendship bracelets or anything like that. No. Like if I made you a friendship bracelet, you wouldn't wear that since we're BFFs now. No, no, okay.
Buy me a drink first.
What's that?
You gotta buy me a drink first.
All right, fair enough. What do you drink? Are you a beer drinker, a hard liquor drinker? What do you drink?
IPA or tequila.
Oh, tequila. Well, there you go. Tequila will do it. That gets you to the point. There you go. I tell you what, your sister has a drinking problem, for God's sakes. She drinks way too much. Jesus Christ. Anyway, all right. So, listen, Dylan, it's a pleasure having you on the MMA-Holes. I'll let you do your thing right now because the chat room is somewhat civilized, which is really weird. But I appreciate your services and enjoy your family time.
Donate $10 for the pervert chairman.
Yeah, that's me trying to milk money from my audience. Your sister does it too. We're both we're like YouTube sluts. It's ridiculous. Anyway, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
All right, brother. You take care.
All right, be good. There he is. Look, Dylan Hill live on the MMA-Holes. It's fascinating stuff right there. He's full of energy and excitement. I don't know. I don't know if Jessie wants to still talk to us. She's got a nice shirt on though. Check that out. 7% representing on the MMA-Holes. If you're jumping in right now, we just did a reaction to Bellator 187. It was somewhat of a reaction. It was a little weird. I don't know. But we did a little bit of that. And Conor McGregor jumped in a cage. Is he going to get suspended? Is he going to, not suspended, is he going to get fined? Or like what is next in that situation is going to be what we're going to be talking about because it's bizarre. It's so bizarre. Jessie, are you hanging out for a couple of minutes or should I kick you out? I don't know what's going on here. We have Jessie's hand.
I'm hanging out. I just have to fucking set my shit up. But I can only be here for a few minutes because I do have to go hang out with my brother.
You should hang out with him for God's sake. So he just got in.
He did just get, well, he didn't just get in, and the whole shit about us throwing him on camera, the moment that he fucking walked in here, he was here for like an hour before we did, so.
All right, well, there you go. So, Jessie Bell Hill live on the MMA-Holes. Go subscribe to her channel. She runs the after show and does swole sexiness over there, so do that immediately. So, yeah, I mean, your brother was full of life. He was very energetic. Is he always this hyper?
Yeah. He's always full of life. It's so funny because when he's on camera, he actually gets less chatty. He kind of confines himself. It's so weird. When he's off camera, he's totally fine. He'll have the deepest conversation with you. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people are like that. There's a lot of very outgoing people, and then all of a sudden, and a lot of my friends are like that too. They just shut down like completely when they get on camera. I don't know what it is, but
well, part of it was you were asking him questions about shit that he probably couldn't answer. So
I tried.
Yeah.
Do you know that D-Sider cannot stop fapping right now? Uncontrollable fapping. How you feel about that?
D-Sider?
Yeah.
Fap.
Who is D-Sider?
I don't know. D-Sider 911 says can't stop fapping. And there she goes.
I'm just knocking you guys over. Just ignore me.
Well, there you go.
Trying to get this glare off the camera.
Good. Well, Craig Lee jumped in. That was nice of him to jump in. We have old school and new school when it comes to serving. And like I said before, all joking aside, that's actually some really cool stuff that he's doing over there. He's in his zone, man. He seems like he's ready to rock. So that's good stuff. Let's focus on that bleach that is sitting behind you over there. what is going on? So now, you don't really see many bedrooms with just bleach just chilling out in the background. What's going on with the bleach over there?
I was cleaning not too long ago, but I don't know, like, I have this thing with buying my own cleaning products because certain members of my family love to steal and then not give back. So I purchased my own, and then it just chills there.
So you have your
I'm a weird person.
That's your own private bleach.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Good. What do you think about Conor McGregor jumping over the fence? I saw you threw it out there on Twitter as well. What do you think?
I ended up retweeting. Olympia Lowlife was the one who ended up tagging me in that one, and then I retweeted it. I wasn't entirely sure what the entire story was behind it. I just saw Conor jump over, and I thought initially that Conor was going after the fighter because Chase Sherman was the one who had made the comment in his tweet about him going after a fighter. So, but I guess there's a lot of controversy between him going to a fighter and him going to a ref. And then someone said he was going in to congratulate the fighter. So I'm not entirely.
From what I saw, he congratulated Ward, the fighter, afterwards, but it was after he went in there. He literally beelined it for the ref. And someone made a good point before that this is the exact same ref that was yelling at him in Poland to get away from the cage. The thing that's confusing to me is when in Poland, when he went off, and he was fine. He was totally cool with the ref saying, he was like, hey, I'm good, and walked away. I don't understand what was the tension between him and the ref this time around. Maybe something was brewing. He's like, I can't believe this guy spoke. It says it's reconnecting. Hopefully you guys see what's going on here. Let's see. All right, we're reconnected. Why the fuck? Sorry, guys. If you're just jumping in right now, OBS just disconnected us for no fucking reason. Anyway, it does seem like that this was something that Conor had set up, that he had full intentions on jumping in the cage, win or lose, to yell at this ref for some reason. I just don't understand what. Yeah, they're all saying rest in peace stream. We're here. We're back. I don't understand why he would do something like this. I don't get it. Like, what is the deal? I really would love to know.
Maybe he was just drinking too much. He just had one too many that night and then decided that it would be a good idea to jump over the cage.
Yeah, maybe. And, he does like to drink. He does like the sauce. I don't know what the fuck. I'm sorry. I don't mean to fucking lose myself here, but I'm watching this stream over here, and it just seems like it's just so glitchy tonight. I don't know if it's a Friday night thing. All right, we're back in. We look like we're good to go. But, yeah, maybe he was just drunk, right? He hopped over the cage and did whatever he had to do. I don't know. Who knows? We're going to talk about this in more detail. Tomorrow night, will you be doing a Fight Buddies with Poirier versus Pettis?
I do not know. I actually, when it comes to those fight reactions and stuff, I don't really plan for them unless people keep asking me. And I know Craig had asked me if I was doing one, and Darth, and I think Tanner asked me. A couple of other people asked me, but the thing is like, especially if I'm not entirely like knowledgeable on all the fighters, I would prefer not to do one just because I already deliver AIDS with my streams, and I don't want to deliver more than necessary. So if I can do a lot of my homework tonight, then I feel like maybe I could pull one off. But I'm not entirely sure. I'll let you guys know for sure tomorrow on Twitter or something.
All right.
I'll probably put out like a tweet.
Well, you got to do what you got to do. Make sure you get that time in with your brother and spend that family time together. You know what? Let me get some just last words. This way you can have the family time. And we're going to shut this thing down anyway. But it looks like the chat room is in love. So there you go. Yeah, they're begging you for Fight Buddies. So, yeah, I mean, if you're ready to rock with the Fight Buddies, you did a great job the last time, and I think they won it again. So, whatever works for you, Jessie. This is what I learned, man. Whatever the fuck you want to do, you do. And if they come,
Except
they
for
come.
drinking.
Huh?
Except for drinking.
Well,
it's probably not in my best interest.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to have your brother on. He really brought the energy. I appreciate him coming on.
I'll be sure and let him know.
He brought the heat. Any last words to the MMA-Holes?
You guys know that I fucking love you. Make sure you tune into the after show and the Wednesday podcast as always. And yeah, like I said, I'll figure out whether or not I'm doing a stream tomorrow, and then if I am, I'll let you guys know on Twitter. And then everyone else who's not on Twitter will find out through your guys' little MMA-Holes stratosphere. So
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, what do you think about MMA Barber?
Do we really want to get on MMA Barber as a topic for me?
I know you have some
For,
choice words. I mean, he did a couple of
the thing.
streams.
I saw a stream that MMA Barber decided to put up today for Kobe, and he's already on a certain edge with me, so putting that stream up today just sort of pulled another trigger. I think I'm not really into MMA Barber. I'm really not. I feel like if I get into this right now, I could deliver a lot of fucking AIDS to your stream, so I might just steer away from it. But I'm not a fan.
If we get a certain amount of ones in the chat, will you completely go autistic on the MMA Barber?
I think I sort of went autistic for the after show. I mean, I can give my opinion again for those who didn't see it, but I don't know. I don't know if you want to see me fully autistic when it comes to MMA Barber.
Well, in fairness,
I don't know. I'm not happy with what he did in the first place by trying to call out certain channels, and I guarantee he's fucking watching right now. I can almost fucking guarantee it. I know he is. But the thing is like, calls out other channels. When anybody calls out other channels, if you're not gonna fucking say the name, like, I don't understand. There's no respect there. There's absolutely no respect, and it's so fucking frustrating, especially to see him try and come back at us saying that we don't know what we're talking about and that everything that we were saying is a lie, and then to put up a stream over someone who had nothing to do with the situation in the first place, you know, because he called MMA Barber out for lying, and MMA Barber knew he was caught because he fucking dodged every question like bullets, and then he puts a stream out in retaliation against Kobe, but nothing Kobe's done has been false. Kobe was a fighter. I mean, Kobe's had ways of proving it. And you can tell just in the way that he fucking talks about fighting, the way he does analytical breakdowns and shit like that. You can fucking tell. Like, Kobe knows what the fuck he's talking about. But MMA Barber had no fucking way of getting Kobe's heat off of him other than to put up another stream against Kobe. So the whole fucking thing is just so fucked up. But I'm not a fan of MMA Barber at all. I cannot fucking... If that guy ever tries fucking talking to me or coming into my chat, I feel like it would be ultimate AIDS. Yeah. It really would.
Well, he says he's not going to pay attention to any other MMA channels and blah, blah, blah. I don't know how much I believe that. But, and to those of you who don't know who the MMA Barber is, there's a reason for that. I mean, not everyone in this chat knows who the MMA Barber is. You know, I would say maybe half of them know. But if you go in there, it's all MMA-Holes anyway. So it's like, all I could say is this. If you don't like what he's saying, I'm not saying to watch or don't watch a show. But if you don't like what he's saying, you stay away from the show. That's it. That's what I do. If I don't like something, I just unsubscribe and bounce. Sometimes on YouTube, you know, sometimes these chat rooms and stuff like that get a little stupid and you're not down with it. You just unsubscribe and you never know. You're good. What you don't know doesn't hurt you. And MMA Barber doesn't hurt any of us. But hey, he's just trying to get, you know, ruffle some feathers. Kobe's going to be making a video on the MMA Barber, and trust me, the guy's going to get lit on fire. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad news.
Well, he also said in that stream that he did today for Kobe, in the description, he said that everyone got sensitive and took it seriously like he planned. So that tells me that this entire situation, everything that goes against MMA Barber on our side, like, he had planned it. But I honestly don't think that he did. I think that he legitimately intended to put in some sort of heat against your channel, against Kobe's channel, you know, whatever other MMA channel is out there. And then when he got lit on fire for it and he got caught because he didn't think he was going to get caught.
My name is MMA Barber. Ooga booga. Ooga booga. I'm living my big old lips. I'm a blue gun madman. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. I think that was Brady Ferguson that just called it. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. This stream has AIDS.
Wonderful.
Oh, my God. Yeah, well, listen, I mean, here's my biggest problem with the MMA Barber thing is he was telling Kobe, he was saying because he erased his original comment, right? He erased his original comment, and he's like, well, why would you erase your original comment? You know, it doesn't make any sense, and blah, 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 and was just kept on harping on that one point. And he miraculously erased his MMA career. It doesn't exist. So it's like you're ripping on someone for saying, hey, they erased their original comments. And, what is it? Why would you erase something like that unless you're guilty and this and that? And then all of a sudden he says he somehow doesn't have any evidence of him being a fighter. Now, we don't give a fuck if he's a fighter or not. That's not the point. We don't care if he's a pro fighter, amateur. We don't give a fuck, but he's running around, throwing around the fact that he is a fighter and then has nothing to back it up. It is a little suspect. Kobe brought it up. It's a great point. Whether he is or he isn't, I couldn't give two fucks, but it doesn't look very good for the MMA realist. But anyway.
Not only does it not look good, but it shows that he's under the impression that in order to deliver decent content when it comes to MMA, that you have to have some sort of experience in it. And it's just like all the other fucking hardcore MMA fans out there who are viewers of even channels like yours who come into the chat and say, oh, if you've never done MMA or anything like that, you're not a fucking expert in MMA. But if it's a show for the fans, which it looks like that's what he's trying to put on, there's no need. I've never fucking fought a day in my life. I hardly know what I'm talking about right now. I'm still learning a lot about MMA, but I still fucking put on a show for people. Like, it's possible to put on a show without having to lie about your background in MMA. I think that he's just under the impression that maybe you have to have that experience in order to get some sort of trust from the viewers.
Yeah, well, hey, maybe he's just trying to make a move. Maybe that's what he's trying to do, make a move and ruffle some feathers. I don't know what it is. Regardless, he comes across as like a very full of himself person. And listen, I'm a narcissist. I am full of myself. I'm a beautiful man, for God's sakes. But that's besides the point. It's all about having fun over here. That's the thing. And I don't understand. You don't have to attack other shows unless you're being attacked. He attacked other shows inadvertently without saying any names. He was just attacking random shows, saying that he's the GOAT, this and that. But he never threw names out there, and it's kind of a pussy move. Like when I say bloody elbow, when I say fuck Zane Simon, when we did the fuck Luke Thomas thing, we literally would get in their face and have fun with them. That's what we've done over here. So it's apples and oranges. I'm not going to give him any more of our time. I feel that we should just move on, but Kobe will not be moving on. So definitely subscribe to Kobe's Corner down below. He is going to make a video, and it's going to snowball. So I feel we had to address it in some way, and that's that.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
All right. So last words, Jess?
Again, I have to choose different last words, aside from tuning into the Wednesday podcast and the after show. Also, I'm pretty sure Piss Alley is either one of our people as a troll account or MMA Barber as a troll account. Getting a little butthurt in there. But that's okay. I don't know. Fucking love you guys. You're welcome for the AIDS. My brother loves you guys. Otherwise he wouldn't have come on. So,
right.
Yeah. There's your last words.
All right. Well, that was a little better than your brother, so you win.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We'll talk to you later. Jessie Bell Hill live on the MMA-Holes. All right, so there we go. That's the end of the MMA Barber stuff. It's MMA and Barber Best Nostrils on YouTube. This is Tanner. So anyway, it is what it is. Like, what do you say? It's so ridiculous. Like, I don't want to, I think we probably spent way too much time on that whole situation, but I don't want to harp on it. It's silly. It's fucking small potatoes right there. It's just silliness. So anyway, chat room, we're going to take a couple of extra comments from the chat. Phone lines are off now. We're turning you off. I need to shut this down. I need to pack for tomorrow. I need to get my shit ready for Premier FC 24. Check me out inside the cage with the cage interviews. 2 more likes, we make Bruce Buffer dance. So let's get that party going. Beep Fap Fap says, the A-side, what's up? It's been awfully snitchy here tonight. It says Islamic bacon grease. Well, no, I mean, it sucks because we didn't get into the story in full. The reason why I'm not getting into the story in full is there is another YouTube channel out there, and I mean, there's a long story behind it. We're just addressing it because a friend of our show got involved and intertwined with it, so we address it and we move on. Darth Baines has opened the phone lines. All right. Only if Darth Travolta calls in. All right. Phone lines are open. We're going to wind it down. We're going to go about 5 more minutes on this thing, and we're going to shut this thing down. We went way longer than I expected, but it's fun. It is fun. 9, 10, 10 to 11. Jesus Christ. We went way too long on this fucking show. Got some DMs going over here. All right. Okay, guys. Phone lines are open. So, Darth, you want to get in? 516-522-0267. Thank you, Jesse and Brother Dylan, for coming on the show. Conor McGregor jumping over a cage, causing a ruckus on Bellator. Conor McGregor on Bellator was really weird to look at. And Bellator capitalized on it. They advertised about it. And, yeah. MMA Barber is butthole cancer. All right. Rest in peace, JBH's Earthbot. Earthbot's here. MMA Barber made a video about how he should change more for hair. What? He should charge, you mean, instead of change more. Charge more for a haircut. Screaming Darth, not Darth Cuckle. Let's see what else we got in here. Adam, what's up? Adam Burns here says, who the fuck is MMA Barber? Yeah, well, who the fuck is that guy? Exactly. Like I said before, not everyone knows who he is, so we're just gonna move on and pay no mind. It's silliness. It's not even worth it. I like to get my hands dirty with Kobe. What's up, Kobe? He says, good job, Chris. I like to get my hands dirty with fucking, the upper echelon. That's what I like to do over here. But listen, Kobe went in strong on him, and he had a very good point with this whole fighting thing. So check it out. If you want to know the drama, what's going on over there, check out Kobe's Corner. Subscribe to Kobe's Corner, and you'll definitely be filled in. You are live on the MMA-Holes. What's your name? Where you from?
Well, I feel like I don't know who I am anymore and where I'm at. I feel like I'm at a crossroads, man.
You sound very depressed. Is this depressed, Bane?
I don't want to be, but this MMA Barber shit, it's fucking with me, man.
Oh, my God. Well, listen, this show over here, we are that YouTube shoulder to lean on over here. So whatever you have on your mind, just let it out, my friend.
God bless you. I think I saw MMA Barber stream the first time, and it was really crazy because I was thinking, did they make a sequel to Black Snake Moan? And at first I was confused, and then I saw the dumb, irrelevant shit he would say about MMA. It slowly made me just quill up inside with rage and anger. And I don't know what to do anymore now.
Well, it's tough, man. Some people turn to alcohol and drugs and they get depressed in situations like that. We say don't do any of that stuff because...
I know, Chris, but I get really fucking angry. And I start to fucking scream.
Well,
when people fuck with the MMA-Holes. And I don't like that shit. And I don't like what's going on tonight. And MMA Barber, if you're listening, I have a fucking message for you. I'm telling you to shut the fuck up!
All right. Thank you. There you go. Depressed Bane calling in. There you go.
Wonderful.
There you go. I think that's how you end the show. Now that is how you end. That's how you end a dysfunctional podcast. That's how you do it right there. Thank you for the call. I appreciate it. All right, chat room. Thank you for hanging with the what? Can we get one more like in here for God's sakes? All we want to do is see. Look at all the laughing. Depressed Bane has lit up the chat room. Angry Bane. Good call. Good call. Light up the chat room right now with the laughy faces. Good job with Darth Bane over there. And give me one more like on this video so we can see Bruce Buffer dance around for one more time. Caller is going to suicide. End it, says Brian Roger. Darth fucking saved the shitty fucking stream, says Filthy George. Filthy, where have you been? Okay, goat call. Yeah, that is a goat call. If there was a vote for goat call, I am definitely giving it to Darth Bane for the call. We've got it. 90. 10 more likes. We did it. 90 fucking likes. To end the show, we fucking did it on a Friday. Go.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
Fuck you.
Dislikes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
There you go. All right, guys. So here's the deal, guys. You're probably going to see a little bit less of me in some of these other chat rooms. I like to hang out and have some fun with the chat rooms over there in other MMA shows. There are some people that I love to hang out with and collaborate with, but it's Kobe and Jessie. Those are my peeps on YouTube. So I'm going to stay loyal to that. When it comes to going into some of these other chat rooms, you're going to see a little bit less of me because it's not really worth it for me to jump in those chat rooms. Honestly, there's a lot of inferiorness out there. So I'm just going to stay and focus on this show over here and have fun with you guys, concentrate on the show, think of more ways to grow and expand the channel. I appreciate all the subscribers, all the likes over here. I will be traveling like a motherfucker, and this weekend, Premiere FC 24. You got to check it out. Premiere FC 24. If you can't make it to the event, that's fine, because I will be live streaming the whole Fookin time, and it will be wonderful, wonderful. Handing out wristbands. We'll have the big MMA-Holes banner out there. I'll have the fucking logo slapped on my chest, and we're going to have a great time. The best part about Premiere FC 24 is you're going to see some UFC fighters. You're going to see some coaches from the UFC, from all different gyms that interact with the UFC. You're going to see local fighters, pro fighters, amateur fighters. There's a lot of things that go on over there. There's a fucking cage and people fighting in it. It's going to be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for watching and enjoying this show. What I want you to do now is in the comment section, after this thing winds down, the chat room shuts down over here, comment section down below, let me know, Conor McGregor, what will happen? How will Conor get punished for this? Because clearly you can't do what he did. So how will Conor McGregor get punished? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you for all the support. The swollest community on YouTube, the MMA holes inside this chat. I do appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. I will see you shortly. Probably within a couple hours, I'll just be popping up with some streams. So I'll see you tomorrow live on YouTube. Remember, don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.